PlayStation Nation, damn the time. We ain't waiting till the clock run out. PlayStation Nation, we ain't waiting till the clock run out. Not for this one. Not for this one. PlayStation Nation, we ain't waiting for the clock to run out because, man, I got a lot to say. I was like a dog waiting in a window for the mailman today. I couldn't wait to get off work. Man, this is good. But yo, listen, man. It's Monday. I'm feeling good. I'm here with y'all. We about to chop it up. We about to have a good show today. I promise. This is about to be a lovely, lovely show. But before we do anything, ladies and gentlemen, it's Monday. I'm feeling good. Can I rock out for a minute? Can we just rock out for a couple more seconds before I shout the chat out? Can I just rock out for a couple more seconds, guys? Can we rock out in the chat? Ladies and gentlemen, turn the speakers up, because we about to rock out. PlayStation Nation, the Warriors, we about to rock out in the chat. Turn them speakers up, because we about to rock out. Oh, yes, we about to rock out. Oh, yeah, turn the speakers up. Get your girl, get your granny, get your mama, get your aunt, whoever. It's time to dance, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to dance. Because, ooh wee, I am feeling too good today. Ooh wee, the music got me feeling too good. You understand? This is music that you in the drop top. It's a nice, warm summer nights. You in the convertible riding down the highway. You feel me? Your lady come home from work. You trying to give her something special. You understand? You trying to have some nice, one-on-one time with your significant other, right? And so you gotta have the nice music playing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm feeling good today. PlayStation Nation, I need you to stand up. Ooh, wee. I need y'all to rock out with me. Rock out with me, PlayStation Nation. Rock out with me. Rock out with me. Rock out with me. Oh, this the music, right? This the summertime music. You understand? This the wind down music that you play at the barbecue, right? Y'all know remember the barbecues way back in the day, right? Remember them barbecues and it was wind down time. So you start hearing like the slower music, the more chill music. People kind of drunk, people wrapping up their plates to go home. They go, they take go plates. You feel me? And you just gotta let the music ride, man. You just gotta let the music play. You gotta let that music ride. Come on now, PlayStation Nation. You gotta let that music ride. Woo! You driving home, it's a hard day at work. And so you need some music that's you can just chill and drive home from work to. Or if you catch the train or whatever, and you try to just go home, you had a long day at school, you had a long day at work, and you just need some chill tunes that you could just vibe out to and just chill. These is the tunes right here, ladies and gentlemen. I need you to turn them speakers up. Woo-wee. Oh, I love it. 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 We vibing out, ladies and gentlemen. We vibing out. We vibing out, ladies and gentlemen. We vibing out. If you're new here, we do this on the regular. Don't worry, we getting out of character for a second for the newcomers, but we vibing out for a second. PlayStation Nation, the Warriors, we vibing out for a second. Hold on. Listen to how it ends. The wind down. Alright, there we go. We feeling good today. Ladies and gentlemen, we feeling good today. PlayStation Nation, stand up. Thank y'all for vibing out with me. Thank y'all for vibing out with your boy. I appreciate y'all. I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good today. Alright. Alright, so what's good, people? It is your boy Persona of Gaming with Persona, host of When Persona Speaks, host of When Persona Interviews, and one half of the host of What's Up PlayStation Podcast every Saturday morning at 11 a.m. And I'm back. It's your favorite. Say it from me, Craig.
You're a millennial piece of shit.
Oh, yes. It is your favorite millennial piece of shit. Persona, gaming with Persona, whatever you want to call me. My millennials, I need y'all to stand up. Yo, if it's millennials in the chat, and remember guys, millennials 1981 to 1996. So if you're a millennial, type hashtag POS in the chat. Shout out to my millennial pieces of shit in the chat. Shout out to my POSs. Shout out to my POSs. I need my millennials out here. Hashtag POS to all my millennials. Hashtag POS to all my millennials. I love my millennials, man. I love my Gen Zs, my Gen Xs. I love all y'all. But my millennials in particularly. Big shout out to my millennials. My millennial pieces of shit. Oh. But listen. I did, yo. The chat said, yo, Kofi, what's good, man? The chat said they wanted me to chop up the sounds, so I chopped it up, guys. I did that over the weekend. So now, whenever the Persona's saying something a little too crazy, we gonna have Craig tell me to shut the fuck up.
Persona, shut the fuck up.
So we got that now. And then, when we having a millennial moment, and remember, guys, the millennial moment is, if I'm complaining about PlayStation, or if I start talking about trophies or something like that,
You're a millennial piece of shit.
We'll pull it out. We chopped it up. We chopped it up, okay? We chopped it up because there's certain parts of that go for certain occasions. You feel me, my millennials, my millennial pieces of shit. Y'all feel me, right? So we chopped it up. We chopped it up, okay? Don't judge me. Don't judge me. You love it. Y'all know you love it. You don't gotta judge me. You love it, and I love y'all too. With that being said, let me shout out the chat. Cause it's a good day, like I said. Yo, Rollo in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. The emotes will be ready tomorrow. I promise you, y'all are gonna love the emotes. I promise. I promise you will love the emotes. Especially one that has been much requested. It's coming, guys. It's coming. With that being said, let me shout out everybody in chat. Yo, True Virgil, what's good, bro? Matrix, what's going on with you, man? Magnificent Black in the building. The optics. The optics. All I'm gonna say is just wait, guys. It'll be here tomorrow. For those that are members, you'll see the emotes tomorrow. I promise you'll love it. I promise. It's a much needed, because I feel like the optics of the situation just called for a specific emote. Cause how could I run the channel? How can I have these emotes and not have this specific emote? The optics of that situation just wouldn't have been nice. It wouldn't have been good. You get what I'm saying? So, optics might be a little different come tomorrow. With that being said, let me finish shouting everybody out. Yo, Envy Dub, what's good, bro, man? Rollo in the building. Buck Rogers in the building. Matrix, what's going on with you? Kofi Mauta, aka Kofi. I call him Kofi. Creative Kofi. Appreciate you, Kofi, coming through. True Virgil in the building. Aziza in the building. Envy Dub in the building. Who else is here? Amanda in the building. One Post, the new channel you're working on. One Post. Yo, shout out to Amanda. She always got like some smart snarkiness. I love it. Yo, Cyber Dragon, what's going on with you, bro? Hoop Atkinson, what's going on? He said 1985 piece of shit. Ooh! Shout out to my millennial POSs, man. I appreciate y'all. Mr. Fireman, what's going on with you? Viper in the building. What's going on, Viper? Damien in the building. Appreciate you, bro. Brandon G in the building. I appreciate you. The Floyd in the building. I appreciate you, sir. Quamvo in the building. What's good with you, Quamvo? Who else is here? Issa, ISA in the building. I can't. It's 12:20 a.m. here. They are sleeping. I appreciate you, Issa. At least I know that you would have tried to turn up the speakers if it wasn't so late where you are. I appreciate you, Issa. I appreciate you always, man. Who else is here? Who else is here? Who else? Matrix. Get this work in the building. Corey Macy. Low key, I am upset that Sony gave into the fuckboys. Where are them preservational? I can't talk. Oh shit, I can't read. Where are the preservationists at? Hey man, Corey, we gonna get into that. Trust and believe, we gonna get into that. Yo, G Junior, what's going on with you? Bland Drew in the building. Bland Drew, the only Nintendo guy that would follow and support a PlayStation channel like mine. I appreciate you, Bland Drew, so much. Iron Fist in the building. Stardust, Zero. Stardust, what's going on with you, bro? Let us know how you feeling, Stardust, in the chat, man. I'm glad that, you know, you getting better. You feeling better, man. Appreciate you, man. You sending you all the energy, man. Chat, man. Give Stardust all your energy. He's recovering right now from some stuff. He was in the hospital, so definitely send Stardust all your energy. Chat, please send your energy. Yo, Caleb Kaiser in the building. I appreciate you, bro. Stardust, I'm not Stardust, Star Guardian 88, man, my bro. Appreciate you, man. Phillipson in the building. What's going on with you? Dribble Piss in the building. The Iron Panther. Everybody, man, I appreciate all of you, man. Thank all of you for being here. I think I saw Teal's name too. If Teal, shout out to you if I missed your name. I'm not sure if I missed your name or not. Shout out to you though. Yo, they got my boy Stealth Guy Gaming in the building. Gaming with Junior. Big Cloud had a good take on the subject on buying games. Yeah, I didn't check that out yet, man, but I'm sure he did have a really good take. All right. So we got the shout outs out the way. We got the beginnings out the way. All right. Yeah, give your energy. Give your energy to Stardust, man. Go throw him all your energy, man. All right, guys. All right, let's talk. Can we talk? We're gonna talk about the buying games thing, right? We're gonna talk about that, but I want to talk about something just a tad bit juicier, just because it's new. Yo, Crosshairs, what's up, bro? I want to talk about this. I want to talk about this first for a number of reasons, because we're gonna read the article. You know, we're gonna read the article together. Y'all know how we do things here. This ain't no. You know, y'all know how we do things here. We don't just go off the dome. You know, we read the article, we get the facts, and then we talk about it. Y'all know how we do here. Y'all ain't new, right? I want to talk about this. Because I want to talk about it for multiple reasons, right? Because this actually played, because when I put my tweet out, right? Yeah, first off, y'all know my stance on old games. Y'all know my stance on it. That stance has not changed, right? I love the old games and things like that. I do agree, because, you know, me and Barry did have our little back and forth, probably off stream. It wasn't anything on stream, but, you know, we both viewed it very differently in terms of preservation. And you guys know that I said, you know, with preservation, I do believe that it is PlayStation's duty to preserve their games. Yo, Games for Eternity, what's going on with you, bro? Requiem of Demons, what's going on? You guys know that I've had that stance since this news really came out, that, you know, I do think that it's on PlayStation to preserve their games, meaning their IPs, the games that they own. I do think that it is their responsibility to do that. I've also stated that when it comes to third-party games and games that they don't really own, you know, they really have no direct. They don't own these games directly, right? These games can be owned by Ubisoft, they can be owned by EA, Activision, whoever, right? Other developers, indie studios, whatever. I feel like it's up to them to do their part and their due diligence to preserve their games on these respective consoles. That, my stance for that will never change. When it comes to PlayStation is most definitely responsible for their games. 100%. That will never change for me. If anybody tells you, oh, well, Persona said, they're lying. I'm telling you right here and right now, when it comes to preservation, what's most important, what PlayStation is responsible for, and what they should do is preserve their games, meaning the games that they own, their IPs. That stance for me will never change. I don't care what happens, right? I'm trying to find the tweet. But I want to talk about this in two different ways, right? Because we'll talk about, PlayStation, we'll talk about PlayStation kind of backtracking and reversing their whole play. But I want to talk about this at a deeper level, because this actually coincides with something that we've talked about on this channel before, and something that I talked about just recently on Porter Rock's podcast. I don't know if it was last week or the week before. I'm sure somebody will correct me. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I appreciate you guys. Yo, my boy Bari in the building. Shout out to my bro Bari, man. I appreciate you, brother. All right, so let's talk about this, right? All right, so I put the tweet out and I said, remind me again about how PlayStation fans shouldn't speak up about the things they aren't happy with. Now, this is why I say that this is kind of a two-way street for me when it comes to this news, right? Because this news also gives validity to what me, Bari, and many others have said in the past. I want to go back to Porter Rock's podcast for a second, right? Because this is very important. Because you had people like Craig, right? Excuse me. There's a ton of people like Craig and many. I don't want to single him out because it really was a lot of people, but because that situation and that podcast is so fresh in my mind, that's what I'm gonna go to. Yo, Teal, what's good, man? You have people like Craig and many people in Twitter and on social media and things like that. Logical, what's up? You have them saying that, when for example, when I was talking about how PlayStation, the way they deliver news is kind of funky right now, or when I talk about how PlayStation, them not being as vocal as they should be, the fact that we're not seeing any gameplay or anything like that for games that are supposed to be slated for 2021. When I was talking about how, when I speak about how PlayStation games go into PC and things like that, things that I dislike, right? Some of you agree, there's a lot of people agree, but then there's also, you see it all the time where you'll see people say, oh, well, Persona, why are you complaining? I don't know why you're complaining. PlayStation's got good games, or, you need to stop complaining. That stuff doesn't matter, blah, blah, blah. PlayStation doesn't care what you do. They only care about the money. They only care about this, blah, blah, blah. You get a lot of dismissiveness, right? Or if you're complaining, so for example, the people that were mad, that are mad about Days Gone, potentially, because again, none of this is confirmed, right? Let's put that out there. Let's put that disclaimer out there. None of this is confirmed, right? But the optics or the perception, if you will, of the situation right now is that Days Gone 2 is not happening. Despite the fact that Days Gone 1, to me, is a great game. Yeah, it released the release was a little chaotic. I don't want chaotic's not the right word. The release was a bit rocky for a multitude of reasons. One of the biggest reasons being the fact that, it did have frame rate issues, right? We can all agree there. It had some frame rate issues here and there, but I'm gonna forever make this comparison. Nothing on the level of Cyberpunk. Nothing on the level of Cyberpunk, right? But and then you had a lot of critics that were mad that it was another gruff white guy, and they didn't like how he was talking to his wife about ride her. What did he say? She said, "I hope you ride me. One of you ride your heart," some shit like that, right? Shit that don't matter. Like, let's be real here. Like, shit that's real nitpickish bullshit to me, because, is the game good? Like, was the story good? Like, did you enjoy it? Like, that's a whole nother conversation. I could really go on a tangent with that about how reviewers really, they wear their feelings on their chest. And anyway, I don't want to get into that right now. But, it had a very rocky start. Right, but a lot of people want the game, want a second game. A lot of people want to play a new game, right? People want, myself included, Bari included. A lot of us that played the game, finished the game, platinum the game, whatever. A lot of us want a second game, and this is something that I was saying on Porter Rock's podcast, is that and really on my own personal podcast is, you know, if Days Gone was given if Sony Ben was given the chance to be able to create that second game on much more powerful hardware with UE5's engine, you know, I think we would see, and plus, you know, they already pretty much have the assets built. You know, I really do think we would see a night and day difference in terms of launch, in terms of the scale, scope, and pretty much how much more grand the game would be if it was to be developed on a next gen console with the new hardware, more power, and things of that nature. So, you know, and not only that, but, you know, they ended the game on a cliffhanger. You know, I really want to see how this story wraps up, how it continues, how it goes on. Like, I really do want to see that. So, you know, that's something that a lot of us want. And you have certain people in the community that were being vocal, and again, I'm going to call him out, Craig, being vocal about how, you know, PlayStation fanboys need to stop complaining. PlayStation fanboys need to get over it and move on and, you know, stop listening to rumors and all this bullshit, right? Like, you know, pretty much trying to tell PlayStation fans how they should feel and all this bullshit. Like, listen, man. Anyway, but this what's happening here gives further validity to those of us that speak out against the things that we dislike about PlayStation in the moment. Right? Because, you know, when it comes to, you know, wanting a Days Gone 2 or something like that, you know, those things are looked at as, you know, oh, you're a fanboy, or, you know, you're not a real fan because you're complaining. Right? You're not a real fan, you're complaining and all this other stuff, right? But if you just sit there and accept it, that's what a real fan would do. And I reject that thought, that ideology, right? Because a lot of people in this community try to push that ideology of, oh, you know, you complaining for nothing because, you know, you're getting all these games and all this other stuff. And, you know, this is something that I've talked about in the past. The gaming community, a lot of people in this gaming community look at things in black or white and never in shades of gray. People either are too far to the left with their thoughts on these things, too far to the right, and never really in between, right? So, for example, you can have your disdains. Persona, Sony turned down the pitch for 2. Ever bothered wondering if the pitch sucked? They can always make a new pitch. I'll answer that in a second, David. See, I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Oh, shit, I really just lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Yeah, I'm getting old, guys. I'm sorry. But, you know, when it comes to, you know, speaking out against those things, you know, you see a lot of people, oh, well, you know, a real fan, you know, wouldn't complain about this stuff. This is more fanboy wars, fanboy tactics, and all this other bullshit, right? And I'm like, the gaming community looks at things in either black and white or gray, never in shades of gray, right? For example, you know, you can dislike certain things that a game is doing, but still enjoy the game. Right, you can still buy and enjoy the game. Like, oh, you know, for example, Call of Duty, right? Well, see this COD, real talk. I mean, even though with Activision, despite, you know, being vocal about the things that, you know, I disliked about this new Cold War, you know, Activision hasn't listened, at least not 100%. They will fix certain things and not everything. Mind you, I've been playing, you know, I've played the game. I put like 150 hours into COD, right? I complain about shit all the time with COD. You get what I'm saying? You know, when it comes to fans being vocal about the things they dislike, right? And I'm talking real fans, right? I might do a show on that and really talk about that, right? I'm talking about the real fans, right? Because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, there's a lot of posers and frauds out here that's not playing the games, you know, not really in the community, you know, playing games. They hiding trophies. They in it for the wrong reasons, right? love gaming. It's not their real hobby. It's not their passion. Everyone's trying to clout chase and get on. Like clout is a hell of a drug, right? Everyone's trying to clout chase and get on, right? And no one's really trying to. A lot of people aren't really trying to really. I'll use this as an example. Everyone trying to be a leader, but ain't doing nothing to be a leader. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm going to speak. You see a lot of people that get on podcasts and do these shows, and they try to speak for the community, especially PlayStation. Like, I see a lot of people that they try to speak for PlayStation fans, but they themselves ain't a PlayStation fan. Yeah, they may own a PlayStation. They may play a couple games here and there, but you're not really qualified to speak for a community of people, right? None of us are, right? None of us are. Right, but you get a lot of people in here that try to do that, and they try to down you. They try to down you, or they try to down your thoughts, or you being vocal about something that you dislike, and try to make you not to be a real fan, or not to be a real. Oh, real fans don't do this. Real fans don't. Man, shut the fuck up. Like, excuse my language, guys. I'm sorry if there was some kids in the room and they heard that, but seriously, come on, right? Come on now, man. You get what I'm saying? Listen, right? PlayStation changing their stance on this proves one thing. It proves more than one thing to me, but we're going to focus on this one thing for the sake of this specific talk, before this specific argument. Aziza said, I'm a kid. Oh, I was about to say, you really a kid, Aziza? Oh, shit. Listen, PlayStation fans, people, right? It's okay to voice your disdains for something. Because as much as people like to say, oh, well, I don't know why you complaining. They ain't gonna listen. They don't care. It don't matter to them. It's like, yo, what? Like that type of thinking, that type of talk. Like I always reject that stuff, and I always shake my head because I'm like, bro, and I said this before. The way a lot of people are in this community of being so accepting of certain things, right? I always wonder, damn, if we was all back during slavery times or something like that, I really wonder how many people, I really wonder what life would be like now if we had people like this back in the day. Yo, could you imagine? Telling people, oh, don't speak out. And I'm sure there were people back then that was like, oh, don't speak out. You don't want to speak out. The master not going to. I'm sure there were people like that. But it's in excess now, especially in the gaming community, where it's like, yo, if you speak out, or if you voice your disdain for something, and I'm talking truly voicing your disdain, right? It's like people, they want you to just shut up and be happy. Like, oh, well, PlayStation is giving you this, PlayStation is giving you that, so, you why are you complaining? There's really no room to complain because PlayStation's giving you this, PlayStation's giving you that. You know what, Persona,
shut the fuck up.
Listen, I'm just trying to voice my disdain, voice my opinions. You get what I'm saying? In the gaming community, this, especially when it comes to PlayStation, a lot of people views PlayStation providing all these great games and all these different stuff. And yes, they are. PlayStation is providing a lot of great things. I promise you they are. I am very happy for all the games that are on the horizon, right? But this does not stop people from also still viewing the negatives that or the negatives, the disdain, the things that they might not like when it comes to PlayStation, right? Again, when we talk about games going to PC, people keep saying, oh, well, it's just old games. It's just old games. Like, why are you really complaining, Persona? It's old games, right? And I'm like, yo, you guys don't have hindsight, right? You guys can't see. You guys can't see where this is going if it continues, and you don't be vocal about it. Those are the things that I'm talking about, right? Oh, well, PlayStation would never do day and date. PlayStation would never do this, never do that. You see a lot of people that keep saying that shit, right? And then, 2 years later, if PlayStation were to go day and date with their games, you're going to see those same people. Well, they're going to be on a podcast. They're going to be on a fucking podcast. Like, well, I told them, PlayStation was. I told them PlayStation was doing this. Y'all should have been prepared. I tried to tell y'all PlayStation was going to be putting their games to PC. I mean, you could have seen the writing on the wall when they were putting their old games. You could have seen. You get what I'm saying, right? And I'm like, yo, if people aren't vocal about that, then what the fuck, right? Same thing with MLB. Oh well, I don't get why this is a big deal, but like it's just like, yo, man, like no one wants you to be vocal about anything negative unless it affects them directly. That's the only time people want you to oh yeah, stand with us. Oh yeah, stand with us. This is wrong for the gamer. Like people have no problems crying on a fucking podcast all day and night about $70 games. People have no problems complaining about that. They have no problems. And if you aren't in agreement with them on how $70 games are wrong, you're a fanboy. You don't know what you're talking about. You're not a real game. All this weird stuff. But, to get them to be vocal about, again, games going to PC, to get them to be vocal about, PlayStation negative, whatever. Mom, quiet. Oops. I don't really see a problem there. I mean, PlayStation games should be going everywhere anyway. Exclusives is a dying concept. Like, you get all these excuses and bullshit. It's like, hey, yo, bro, what? I want to read this super chat real quick. Yo, shout out to Iron Panther, man. I appreciate you, man. He says, honestly, this is why I hate the game. Hold on. Honestly, this is why I hate that gaming went mainstream, because there's too many fake gamers out here that's messing gaming up for us true gamers. Listen, man. Yes. Yes, the more mainstream. Yo, listen, I was talking to Barry about this the other day, right? It's baffling. It's mind-blowing, right? I can't believe that the hobby gaming itself, the gaming community and gaming is the only place where you don't have to show credentials to be taken seriously. Right? The gaming community is the only place where anyone with no experience can come into gaming. And listen, you want everyone to kind of enjoy gaming. That's great. But there's a difference between coming in, getting into gaming, enjoying gaming and things like that, and people that come into gaming trying to give their opinion and change shit around. And it's like, wait a second. You only been here a week. Like, you ever work at a new job, or you ever got like a new employee at your job, and, after like a couple of days, they trying to reinvent the wheel, right? They trying to tell you, they try to tell you, maybe we should do it like this. And it's like, hey, bruh, you only been here 2-3 days. Calm down. You'll get the hang of it. Like, you don't need to reinvent the wheel here, right? That's what this gaming community has become, where there's people with no experience, people that don't truly care about the hobby, trying to come in, get clout, make a name for themselves, right? Make money off, trying to, make money off these people, doing all these crazy things, and don't really care about gaming, not really playing games, hiding trophies, hiding achievements, flip-flopping, right? One day they saying this, the next day they saying that. Don't have a stance, right? Claiming to be neutral. All this crazy stuff, right? And I'm sitting here and I'm like, yo, if you went into like the sports entertainment, or you went into like car entertainment, or like into like car enthusiast clubs or sports clubs, or I'm trying to think of like, sports car, the anime, if you went to the anime community, right, the sports community, if you went into any of these communities fresh, not knowing what you talking about, hey bro, they gonna get you out of there quick. They're going to get you out of there quick, because you need to know what you're talking about in those spaces. You can't come into the sports space and be talking about, oh, well, KD is the LeBron is the best, or whatever is the best, and not know no stats, right? You can't talk stats. You can't talk, moving the ball around the perimeter and all those different things, or football, right? Talking about the stats with football. You know how nitty gritty people get with the sports talk, right? In the sports community, they get real hardcore, real nitty gritty. They can really like talk about sports, right? And when they get somebody in that sports community that don't know what that don't know nothing, they have no experience. They're not watching the sport, they're not playing the sport, they're not doing none of that, right? But they try to come into that community and try to tell you why you're wrong, or try to come into that community and try to tell you why this should be like this. And it's like, hey, yo, what? You don't even know nothing about sports. You're like, you don't even do anything. Like, why are you here? Right? The car community. You better know a V6 from a V8. You better know, a 1998 Supra, an Integra, and all those different cars and the different things. Especially if you, because there's levels to the car community, right? I'm gonna get to super chats in a second, guys. I appreciate all of you. I love you. The car community, there's levels. Right? Because when I was young, I was really, really into street racing, and really into street racing and those type of cars. So like the Galant and the Skyline and the Supra and the hatchback Civic, I was really, really into that stuff. But then you get into luxury cars, right? And it's a bit of a different thing, because it's like luxury cars. When you talk about the you talking about a Lambo, or you talking about what's that car called, the Canessio Saga or something like that, or you talking about any of those exotic cars or something like that. It's different levels. It's different levels. It's different levels to the car community. But regardless of what level of the car community you get into, you need to know what you're talking about. You need to have some type of experience. If you coming into the car community because you want to learn, right, and you want to get more in depth with it, people that want to learn something, they do their research. People that want to learn something about a community that they want to get into, they do their research. In the car community, what's research? Working on a car, reading about the cars, reading about the different parts, reading about the different events and things like that. Like coffee and cars that they do in Texas and all these different things, and going to those events and seeing those cars. That's how someone that's really trying to get into that hobby, that's how they get into the hobby, right? They research, they read about different things. Same thing with anime, right? You'll have people in the community ask, oh, I'm new to anime. What type of animes would be good starter animes to get to? And people will say, start from the beginning, Dragon Ball and Naruto and well, if I was, this is kind of my personal list, but if someone came to me and said, hey, give me a couple animes to watch, I would say Dragon Ball Z. Like, I don't give a fuck what nobody says. People may say Dragon Ball Z is a safe answer or whatever. Dragon Ball fucking Z, Naruto, right? Your Eureka 7, case closed. I'm trying to name some other anime. I would give them animes like that. But I've been watching anime since I was, Jesus Christ, since I was a kid. Right? I don't really read the mangas as much anymore. I might actually start getting back into reading manga. I mostly just watch the shows, and I ain't gonna lie to you. But I used to read the mangas back when I was young, right? But getting into that community, people want to know where they can start. Akira, yeah, thank you, Hentai. Akira, all those different things, right? So they would ask people that's experienced within that genre, within that hobby, what should I get into, right? Same thing with Marvel and comic books and all that different shit, right? Gaming is the only place where someone with no experience with gaming can come into gaming and try to tell you why you're wrong. You will have someone that has no experience in gaming. Yeah, Yu Hakusho, Hunter x Hunter. Yes, those are some good ones as well. No experience in gaming, try to tell you why you're wrong. You've been gaming since how long? Nobody knows how long. And someone's gonna come in and tell you why you're wrong about the way you feel. They'll try to tell you why you shouldn't be vocal about the things that you dislike in gaming, and they don't even play games. This is the gaming community in 2021. Bro, if this was back in the day, hey, you would have got laughed out you'd have got laughed out the community. Because ain't nobody trying to hear from you, Otis. Ain't nobody trying to hear from you, Otis. They ain't come to see you, Otis. They ain't come to see you, Tito. But the gaming community is the only place where someone can get in front of a mic, talk like this. Hey guys, what's up? How you going? Thanks so much for coming to my channel. I appreciate you guys so much. Oh my God. I'm so happy about everything. Even though it's raining outside and I just lost my car and my girl left me, I'm still so happy. You know, get on the fucking YouTube and talk like this and try to tell you about gaming and try to tell you why you're wrong. Or try to tell you why people shouldn't be complaining. Try to tell you why people shouldn't be complaining. But their trophies is hidden. They never really can show that they playing games. When they talk about games, it's in a very vague sense. But don't worry guys, they're talking like this. What's up guys? It's your boy Persona of Gaming with Persona, and I appreciate you guys so much for coming to my channel. Man, I'm just so happy. Man, like, you get what I'm saying? But this is the community in 2021, and no one seems to see a problem with this. Any other gaming, any other community that has a hobby, that's a hobby, the fishing community, whatever, they do not tolerate posers, frauds, and wannabes. They do not tolerate that shit. You will get laughed out of the community. And listen, you're going to see people that may watch this. Oh, well, Persona, you know, why are you gatekeeping? I'm not gatekeeping anything. Where did you see me say gatekeeping? Where do you see gatekeeping in anything? I know somebody's going to say that. Oh, well, Persona, why are you gatekeeping? Did I say don't get into gaming? Did I say that you're not allowed to play games? Of course not. That never left my lips. I'm saying, and I want to be clear here, I am telling people that there's levels to this gaming shit. And you'll have a lot of people in this community now that are trying to tell you, the gamer, the one that's been gaming all the time. Game is your passion. Game is your hobby. You put money into this for years, trying to tell you that you're wrong for being vocal about something you dislike, or that you're a fanboy and not to listen to you. Someone that's been putting money into gaming for years and years and years. Who the fuck are you? How dare you? How dare you? Because like I said, if this was any other community, you wouldn't even get through the door. You wouldn't get through the door. Gaming is the only place where these type of people can have a voice and people listen, because they're charismatic, because I don't know what it is. They're charismatic, I don't know. I don't know. But trying to tell you how to excuse me? Trying to tell me trying to tell me that me being vocal about something is wrong. But see, this goes to the next point though. Ladies and gentlemen, this goes to the next point. Let's talk about the next point. Let's talk about the next point here. Let me read these super chats real quick. Shout out to Glorious War. I appreciate you, bro. Just dropped a 108 USD, 140 Australian on Returnal Digital Deluxe. Support your favorite devs and unique IP. I buy my games unlike these frauds on Twitter. Shout out to you, Glorious War, man. That's a lot of goddamn money. Shout out to Viper. Ask for credentials at the jump. Ayo, man. Speak. I think you did a speak for the when Persona speaks emoji. What's your gamer tag in PSN? Hidden? Shut the fuck up. Yo, shout out to Viper, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Alright, yo. So here's the other side of this, right? Let's look at the article. Right? Y'all know I like to read. Man. Y'all gonna learn to read too. So PlayStation backtracked because you got all these people complaining about games. Listen. I'm be honest with you guys. You know, you got a lot of people complaining about games that they don't play anymore, right? And they themselves know they don't play these games anymore. But PlayStation backtracked, right? Which further proves my point, right? PlayStation backtracked, which further proves my point that when people are vocal about the things they dislike, people hear it, people see it, they hear and see it. But no, they just want you to. They only want you to complain when it directly affects them, or if it's something that they want to be angry about, right? So, i.e., $70 games, i.e., PlayStation 3 and PlayStation Vita store closing down. You had people that hadn't picked up a PlayStation 3 controller or a Vita in years mad about this. In years. But being vocal about the things you disdain in this community, I don't care what it is, how small, how large, whatever. Don't let nobody tell you not to be vocal and point out the things you dislike about your favorite companies or your favorite developers or whatever. Because they're vocal. They'll be vocal all the time. You'll have the same people that'll tell you that you're overreacting about your complaining will be the same ones complaining about $70 games, about PlayStation 3 and Vita stores closing, and all this other shit. Mind you, like I said, they ain't picked up a game. They ain't picked up a controller in years. But fine. PlayStation listened. PlayStation Store on PS3 and Vita will continue operations. Jim Ryan wrote this his damn self, so this is definitely this is interesting. But let's read what Jimmy Boy talking about. You feel me? All right. So recently we notified players that PlayStation Store for PS3 and PS Vita devices was planned to end this summer. Upon further reflection, however, it's clear that we made the wrong decision here. So today I'm happy to say that we will be keeping the PlayStation Store operational for PS3 and PS Vita devices. PSP Commerce functionality will retire on July 2nd, 2021 as planned. Uh-oh. That's going to have some people going to be mad about that. You're going to see somebody on Twitter. I mean, this is what they're going to say on Twitter. I mean, it's okay, but why haven't you guys also, why is the PSP store still got it closed, right? Like, I mean, that's not good. They're going to be complaining. When we initially came to the decision to end purchasing support for PS3 and PS Vita, it was born out of a number of factors, including commerce, support challenges for older devices, and the ability for us to focus more on our resources on newer devices where a majority of our gamers are playing on. We see now that many of you are incredibly passionate about being able to continue purchasing classic games on PS3 and PS Vita for the foreseeable future, so I'm glad we were able to find a solution to continue operations. I'm glad that we can keep this piece of our history alive for gamers to enjoy while we continue to create cutting-edge new game worlds for PS4, PS5, and the next generation of VR. Thank you for sharing your feedback with us. We're always listening and appreciate the support of our PlayStation community. Something jumped out at me here. Something jumped out at me. Yes, this section here. This first sentence, let me zoom in some more so y'all, I want y'all to see that, man. I want y'all to see that, man. I want y'all to see this. Cause something jumped out. Something jumped out at me in this sentence here. This run-on ass sentence here, right? Something jumped out at me. I want to read it again. When we initially came to the decision to end purchasing support for the PS3 and PS Vita, it was born out a number of factors, including commerce support challenges for older devices and the ability for us to focus more on our resources on newer devices where a majority of our gamers are playing on. You know why why that sentence kind of rubs me the wrong way a bit? Because in my mind, I'm wondering one of two things. Did they, your PS5 God, what's good, man? Did they hire more people at PlayStation to be able to continue to support the PlayStation 3 or PlayStation Vita stores? Or, I'll get your super chat in a second, Viper. I appreciate you always. Or is whoever's already there now that works on this stuff now, has their work now become more? Right? Like, it has their work doubled? Is it a larger load, pause, that they need to now take on because they're keeping the store open? Because listen, and this is why I say a lot of people don't really. I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'm wondering, right? Like, because if the work becomes more on that person, don't people hate crunch? Right? Like, don't this community dislike crunch and people that are overworked and underpaid and all this other stuff? Don't people dislike that? Isn't that something that people in this community always preaching about? How developers need to be able to go home to their families and crunch is bad and all this other stuff and eliminate crunch. Y'all see them. Y'all on Twitter. Y'all on social media. Y'all see them, right? What does that do for the person that does the job? What does that mean? That's what I'm curious about, because clearly PlayStation reviewed a lot of factors, and I'm pretty sure one of the factors was the traffic that the PlayStation 3 and Vita was getting in terms of purchases, and in terms of just those old console traffic. A lot of people don't. One thing that I think that people need to understand about these companies have metrics that are out of this world. Like, they track every little thing, and everything is down to graphs. And the reason why I know this is because even at my company, right, we track everything. Like, we have all types of spreadsheets and databases and dashboards and all the stuff that tracks everything in terms of customer and employee usage and usability and response time and just all these different, like, all these crazy things, right? So if my company is doing that, I can imagine a conglomerate and a billion-dollar company like PlayStation doing that to the 10th power, right? So, when it comes to decisions that's being made with some of this stuff, and I've said this before, I'm pretty sure there's metrics and graphs and shit like that that's showing the difference between the two, especially when it comes to digital purchasing. I'm pretty sure they've got the graphs and all that stuff to really break that stuff down, right? But fine, whatever. We're not going to get into that. But I guess what I'm wondering is, with the store being open and continue to remain open, what does that do for the resources for PlayStation 5? Like, I'm looking at PlayStation 5 here because, read the first sentence, ladies and gentlemen. Let's read it again. When we initially came to the decision to end purchasing support for the PS3 and PS Vita, it was born out of a number of factors, including commerce support challenges for older devices, and the ability for us to focus more on our resources on newer devices where a majority of our gamers are playing on. My question as a PlayStation 5 owner is, where does this leave PlayStation 5? Now, obviously, we know PlayStation 5 is the main. It's the main cream. It's the cream of the crop. You understand? It's the bee's knees. All right, it's definitely PlayStation's main focus, right? And I know that PlayStation is going to obviously divert focus away from PlayStation 5. They definitely want people to continue to buy PS5s. And they definitely want to, continue building up that player base. I know that 1,000,000%. No one, y'all in the chat, y'all ain't got to tell me, well, Persona, that doesn't mean they're not going to. I know. But what I'm saying is, how does the constraints here kind of play out? Like, where may we see a dip? Like, could we see a dip in the PlayStation 5, how things are done? I don't know. We'll see. Let me get the super chat. Viper, appreciate you, man. He says, the only downside to this is maybe PlayStation thought they were really close to backwards compat for PS1, PS2, and PS3, but discovered that they are further away from this being a thing soon, so they retract. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like, that's actually a really good, that's a pretty good hypothesis. Man. If that is the case, damn. I mean, but see, this is the other side of it too, because now you got people on Twitter, oh, well, this is great for gaming. Gamers won. What did gamers win? Yo, this is why it's so funny, right? When it comes to certain people. Like, because you're going to have those people, well, gamers won. Gamers won. What did gamers win? If you bought the game, if you already bought those games digitally on a PlayStation 3 or a Vita, you were still going to have access to those games anyway. That's why this is so funny. That's why this is so funny. Because, when I see some say, oh, gamers won. What did you win? What did you win? I honestly want to know, what did you win? Because if you already owned these games on PS3, you were always going to have access to them after the store closed. And if you were going to, because it's not like nothing else is releasing on PlayStation 3 in terms of new games. So if you wanted to buy a couple of other games just to have in your library so you'd be able to download them, you would have done that before they closed the stores anyway. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, what did you win? Like, what did you? That's just what's just so strange. It's just like, what did you? I really want somebody that thinks that gamers won here. I really want you to really come onto the show and explain to me, what did you win? Like, what did you win? I really want to know. I'm not even trying to be funny here. I need to know what you won. Okay. Shout out to Taco British 1983. We got a millennial in the building. Shout out to my millennials. It's funny how he saw the outrage for this, but didn't see the outrage about games going to PC. Right? Taco, right? Right? Yo, Taco. Hold up, man. Yo, round of applause. Round of applause for Taco. Round of applause for Taco. Because Taco, me and Taco, we on the same page. We on the same wavelength here. Because it's like, hey, yo, bro, wait a second. You see the outrage for this? But you know what, Taco? This is why he quote unquote didn't see it, because none of the IGNs and the big wigs and the media, games media, is not really vocal about the whole games going to PC. If anything, they're happy about it. They accept it. They're not complaining. You've seen game personalities and game journalists complaining about the PS3 and Vita stores closing. That's why PlayStation, they saw it and changed their mind. Everyday fans like you and me, they ain't fucking paying attention. They're not paying attention. They're not paying attention. They're only looking at the check mark, the blue check marks, and games media in articles and shit like that, right? So until an excess of games journalists start writing about how PlayStation games going to PC is wrong, they quote unquote ain't gonna see fans having an ad. How did Jim Ryan say it? They're not gonna see quote unquote fans having an adverse reaction to PlayStation games going to PC. I'm still gonna be vocal though. I'm still gonna be like, hey, yo, look, PlayStation, you fucking up. You need to stop. You need to stop, PlayStation. You need to stop. You get what I'm saying? But that's a very good analysis, Taco. I appreciate that. Appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat. I haven't seen you here either, Taco. Are you new? I appreciate you if you're new. I hope you enjoy the content. I hope you enjoy the channel. I appreciate you. Hey, man. Yo, shout out to Rollo. Rollo said, Persona, where is you and Bari's blue check at? Man, they ain't trying to give me... Yo, shout out to... I think that was Henry that had asked that, too. Hey, man, listen. They ain't trying to give me no blue check. They don't want me to have that type of power. Could you imagine if I had blue... Could you imagine if I had Twitter blue check power? Could you imagine if they gave me blue check power on Twitter? Oh, man, we are taking the establishment down. Every neutral gamer is out of here. Oh, man, every neutral gamer is out of here. I am not playing. So, yeah, man, listen, the PlayStation Store, I guess gamers won. I don't know. Listen, I guess y'all won. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. David Gaines, what's good, bro? But so the PlayStation 3 store is coming back. Hooray! Shout out to y'all. Like I said though, when it came to the preservation, I always thought it was on PlayStation to have to do preservation for their games. Always thought that. Always will. Taco Burrito said, been around the PlayStation agent, Barry Sick and Thrash. I fucks with you. Hey man, I appreciate it, man. Shout out to you, man. Thank you. I really do appreciate that, man. But yo, let's get into some juicy talk. Let's get into some juicy talk. Cause shout out to David Jaffe. Big shout out to David Jaffe. He did an interview with John Garvin. And for those that don't know who John Garvin is, he is the creative director or creative writer or creative director. Somebody will correct me in the chat. Creative director he was the former creative director at Sony Bend. And this is one thing that blew me, because that was a good interview too that Jaffe did. It was like a 4.5 hour interview. Really good though. A lot of good questions, a lot of good conversation. One of the things that John Garvin said that blew my mind. He left Sony Bend, I think it was either 6 or 9 days after the release of Days Gone. What? When he said that, I was like, bro, you was out the door, bro. Like, 9 days. 9 days after 6. It was either 6 or 9 days. 6 or 9 days after Days Gone released, you dipped? Oh, hell no. Hell. There had to definitely be some bad blood there between him and PlayStation or something like that. At least that's what I think. I could be wrong. But hey my emotes are ready. Hold up. Fiverr. Can I log in? I don't know why I don't have Fiverr as can I log in? Orders. He got canned. Eric DeBrio, what's up, man? He definitely did. Delivered. I want to show y'all the emotes real quick. Hold up. Can I download this? Hold up, guys. I got y'all. How do I? Oh, all right. Here it is. Here it is. All right, hold up. Let me see if I can. I'm about to download this. Hold up, I got y'all. I want y'all to see this. I'm gonna see if I can connect them while the podcast is going, so that y'all can like use them and play around with them and stuff like that. Let me see. I want to show y'all at least I want to show y'all. All right, hold up. There we go. All right, I'm about to show y'all. Yo, I think y'all gonna like these, yo. Y'all gonna like these. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? I need to know in the chat, are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for this? I know y'all gonna love them. Y'all gonna love it. I promise. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Hey! I told y'all I got y'all on the optics. I told y'all I got y'all on the optics. I told y'all I got y'all on the optics. Hey, yo, what I tell y'all, man? I got y'all on the optics. I got y'all on the optics, yo. Got the platinum trophy. Got the this is, if y'all remember what this is from the Warriors when he was in the car like, Warriors, come out and play. Matter of fact, let me see if I can. I'm gonna play the test sound so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Hold up, where is it? There we go. So remember he's in the car and he was you know, slapping the bottles. Oh yes. And then obviously I got to have the I'm a millennial. So yo, listen, I'm gonna try to get these. I'm gonna try to install these tonight into the membership. So for the members in the other channel, y'all got some cool new emotes. So have at them, have fun, right? How y'all liking them, man? They in the chat, man. Let me know how y'all digging it. I knew y'all was gonna love this optics one. I knew y'all was gonna. I knew the optics one was definitely gonna be a favorite of the chat. I knew y'all was gonna love that one. So yeah, man. I'm excited. I'm very excited about that. Let's minimize that. Let's close that out. Very excited. Yeah. The platinum one. Oh yes. I you know, the trophies. You know, we holding up that platinum. Right. But yo, listen. Let's look at this John Garvin. Let's look at this John Garvin. Hey, real quick. No, I'm a PlayStation fan too, emo. That's coming next. I'm gonna get a couple more. Man. Mate, you need to shut the fuck up, casual emo. Oh man, I got some other cool ideas. I might change out the Persona Speaks with the microphone. I might change that one out for a different one when I get. I'm getting like 3 more made, and then we gonna be good. But yo, look. I'm glad y'all love the emotes though. I love them. All right, so yo, look. Let's look at what John Garvin says here real quick. Then we gonna talk about it. Okay.
Of interest.
Hold up. Let's turn it up just a little bit, just a tad bit.
Okay. And it might piss some of them off. If you love a game, buy it at fucking full price. I can't tell you how many times I've seen gamers say, "Yeah, I got that on sale."
But how do you know you love a game until you've played it?
I'm just saying you don't, but don't complain if a game doesn't get a sequel if it wasn't supported at launch. It's like God of War got, you know, whatever number of millions of sales at launch, and, you know, Days Gone didn't. So it's like, for whatever reason, it's like, it, you know, for just speaking for me personally as a developer, I don't work for Sony. I don't know what the numbers are. I can tell you that when we were doing, God, which was it? It was one of the early, or Dark Mirror, I think. We got so fucked on Dark Mirror because piracy was a thing, and Sony really wasn't kind of caught up on what piracy was doing to sales. And we would show them torrents. A torrent site had 200,000 copies of Dark Mirror being downloaded. If I remember that right, my numbers could be wrong, but regardless, it was kind of those things. I was pissed about it then. I was like, this is money out of my pocket. It's like, so I think the uptick in engagement with the game is not as important as, did you buy the game at full price? Because if you did, then that's supporting the developers directly.
Well, it's not as important then.
Listen. John Garvin is a motherfucking hero. Hey, yo, listen. He's talking nothing but facts. He's speaking the truth here. Right? I want to touch on the torrent stuff first, right? 200,000, so Dark Mirror or whatever game they were making, 200,000. 200,000. Ladies and gentlemen, 200,000 copies of the game was pirated. And you want to put, at PlayStation, you want to put games on PC? Are you crazy? And listen, Rollo, we hold on. Rollo, you getting ahead. But you're right, Rollo. He's a dev. See, this ain't just some, you know, some I don't know what do we call it? Craig, help me out here.
You're a millennial piece of shit.
This isn't just this isn't just some millennial asshole like myself talking to you about, you know, why you need to buy games, right? This is a developer, right? A seasoned developer in his 60s that has been creating games for a very long time, right? This isn't just some flyby. This isn't just some asshole that's getting on a camera to talk, you know, just the voices. No, this man is seasoned in game development. This man is seasoned in the work that he's done. He has seen the industry grow into what it has become now. He has been at the forefront of this for a very long time. So if anyone knows better, if anyone can say something like this and it be taken seriously, or the words should ring through the halls of the gaming community and carry some weight, it's him. It's John Garvin. Right? 'Cause listen, I'm just a millennial piece of shit, right? Like, listen, I'm not in those meetings. I don't know game development. Like, I can only give you my opinion of why I feel gamers should do X, Y, Z. But this man is seasoned. This man is seeing the numbers, the metrics. 200,000 plus. 200,000 plus games torrented on PC. People not buying games day one. And see, here's the problem. Here's the problem with the community for me. You see a lot of people in the community, well, not a lot, well, but I've seen a couple, where they'll say, well, how do I know if the game's good? You know, you're expecting me to just go out and buy a game without actually knowing if it's good or not? And I'm like, I'm sitting there and I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah? Like, there was no Game Pass or a streaming service back in the day. You know, you walk into Funko Land or Toys R Us or wherever you used to buy your games, KB Toys or wherever as a kid, you looked at the box art, you read some articles from one of the magazines or something, you looked at the box art and read the back of the box and you decided if that was something that you wanted to play or not. How do you know? How do some of your favorite games become your favorite games if you don't buy the games? How do people know Final Fantasy was their favorite game? Pokemon, COD, Call of Duty, Battlefield, NBA, NFL, FIFA, Fight Night, The Warriors, GTA, Resident Evil, Suikoden, Legend of Dragoon, Gex, whatever game, you name it. Name any game. How does it become your favorite game if you don't go out and buy the game? If you don't go out and buy the game, how do you know if it's your favorite game? How do you know if it's a game you're enjoying? I keep telling y'all, man. If I lived my life like this when it came to gaming, if I treat, no, let me not even say live my life. No, that's a little too broad, a little too drastic. If I treated my hobby like that, where I didn't take chances on games and put money into the hobby, I would be a miserable son of a bitch. I would have never experienced all of the great games that I've grown that I love in my lifetime if I approach gaming the way people approach gaming in 2021. Oh, well, are you gonna put in a Game Pass? I mean, I feel like I feel like this game would do better if it was in Game Pass, because Game Pass has a lot of people, and it gives a bigger community, and it gives the game more life. I feel like this game should be in Game Pass because it's just better for the developer. The developer gets bigger exposure and all these other things. So, I don't really buy games day one. I always wait for a sale because, I just don't believe in buying games day one. The developers, they've got the microtransactions, and these companies are making billions of dollars. They don't really need my money day one. That's just not something they need. But I do hope they get a sequel. That's what people do. That's what people do all over Twitter. Talk about why they won't buy something. Talk about why they won't. It's disgusting. And then when a studio closes down, oh man, damn, I hate that the studio closed down, but you didn't buy the game, right? You see people, you see more excuses now for why you shouldn't buy a game than why you should. Buying games today, in today's time, is considered unordinary. Because we see the narrative shifting. We see the narrative shifting of people wanting games put in services because they don't want to buy the games day one. They don't want to buy the games. But then expect games to get bigger, games to get more grand, games to do more, and expect sequels and all these different things, but they're not willing to spend full price for a game. Yo, could you imagine? Because this is the thing I love. This is the thing I love too, right? Because you see people saying, oh, well, how would I know the game is good? Let me ask you guys a question. Have you ever disliked something? And be honest here, guys, because I'm going to be honest with you. Be honest in the chat. Have you ever disliked something without actually trying it, watching it, or experiencing it? But then when you finally do experience it, you're like, oh, damn. Why didn't I like this again? How many of us have had that experience? Be honest. Be honest. Because I've had that experience. While y'all let me know in the chat, I'm going to read the super chat. Yo, Viper, appreciate you, bro. It's the on-demand generation. So used to getting what they want, they also think commercials are the vilest things. Big facts. Blackbeard said, yep, my ex-girlfriend. Oh my God. Yo, First Scorpion, what's good, man? Nick said, yeah, my wife. Y'all are funny, man. Y'all are funny. But exactly. We've all pushed something to the side because we didn't like it. All of us. Right? But then once we've experienced something, that whatever it is, you're like, damn, this is really dope. Damn, yo, I really enjoy this. Why did I wait so long to play this? How many times do you see that on chat with people? On Twitter. You see those tweets of people, like random people, like, oh my God, I can't believe I waited this long to play XYZ game. That's this community now. This is the problem. Two problems. Hear me out. It's two problems running rampant in this game community, and it's really tainting the game community. The first one, Metacritic. Metacritic is like Brother Eye or Brainiac, where it controls everything you do. Oh shit, Returnal's coming out? Oh wait, let me look at Metacritic real quick. I can't buy the game. No. I won't waste my money on a game. Let's look at Metacritic real quick. What does Metacritic say? You know, it's like crackheads looking for their next fix. It's ridiculous. People run to Metacritic before they buy a game. Shit is ridiculous. I'm telling you, a lot of you Metacritic fiends, you look like crackheads. I'm sorry. I'm being honest here. You look like crackheads. Metacritic? Yeah, and listen, we all crack jokes. We all listen. We all crack jokes whenever a game gets a low score. We all crack jokes. I ain't gonna sit here and absolve myself. We all crack jokes. But I'm still gonna buy a game. Like if it's a game I'm interested in, yeah, we'll make a fun of the Metacritic or something like that, but I'm still gonna buy the game. But a lot of you people out here, no, what's that? Oh, it's a 72? No, what does Metacritic say? Hold on, Metacritic. You know, in a couple years, you guys aren't even gonna fucking get laid without looking at Metacritic. Wait, so I'm on this date with this girl. Her name is Sally. She was born in 1989, and she lives here. Let me see what Metacritic says. Metacritic says, what's her Metacritic score? She's she's an 8 in bed, and she's a 9 as a girlfriend, and she's a 10 as a wife material. Okay, so Metacritic says she's good. Okay, yeah, Metacritic says she's good. Okay, let's go. Yeah, Sally, let's go. You know, y'all gonna be, Metacritic is really gonna run your life. I'm telling you, you people are not gonna do anything in life without Metacritic. I'm telling you, man, because you let Metacritic run your life. And I'm even talking to some of these companies that look at these Metacritic scores and really let the Metacritic scores determine if a company should get a next a chance at a sequel or something like that. You guys let Metacritic run your life. You guys let Metacritic run your life. That's the first part of it, right? The second part, I gotta be honest here, man. Listen, y'all not gonna like this one. It's these reviewers, man. I gotta be honest here. It's these reviewers, right? Especially now that we know, you know, this is something that I've suspected for a while, and we know now that, like, there's a lot of reviewers out here that ain't completing the games they review. There's a lot of people out here completing the games that are not completing the games that they review, but then are pushing their opinions and views out there to people that are looking to them for information, and they haven't even finished the damn game. This is the gaming community in 2021. People that are depending on Metacritic like crackheads, and reviewers that aren't finishing games. and pumping out reviews. Ladies and gentlemen, what the hell type of community is this? If this was any other community, these people would be out. They would not have a place in this community. Excuse me. These people need to be put in the spotlight and excommunicated. It is ridiculous, man. It's starting to get ridiculous. The flip-flops, the Metacritic crackheads, the reviewers that ain't finishing games. It's getting sick, man. This shit is getting really, really sick. Cause I'm sitting here and I'm looking and I'm like, I'm like, yo, what is going on? Cause listen, I really do want the gaming community to thrive. Shout out to the Super Chats. Yo, Stranded Ninja Gaming, I appreciate you. He said, going to meta over the cat, though. Hey, listen. If Metacritic keep getting the way it is, I'm telling you, people going to be going to Metacritic before they go on a date with a girl or a guy or whoever. They go on a date with their significant other. Be like, let me check her Metacritic score first before I go on a date, you know? I don't know if I'm trying to waste any time, but, you know. You know, you pull out the phone and be like, you know, let me check and see, what her score is looking like, because, I don't know, man, you know, her Metacritic might be kind of nice. I need to see what her Metacritic is, though. You know, you're gonna be seeing people like that, you know? Or, you know, well, a car you would look at a review for. Even a car, though, you need to drive a car to see if it's something that you like, you know? You know, houses, I guess you can look at reviews. Listen, Metacritic crackheads. It's gonna tell them everything. It's gonna tell them what to buy. Even jobs. Well, you know, let me look at the Metacritic of this job here. I'm at this store right now. I kind of like these pants and this shirt, but let me check Metacritic real quick. You know, I want to make sure I'm making the right purchase here, because you know, I need to check the Metacritic score. You know, it's just anyway. Yo, shout out to Vedra with the super chat. He says, you can also turn on that phrase, how do you know that the game is good? Is to be the total opposite of being, how do you know the game is bad? Exactly. That's very well put, Vedra. You can flip that. How do you know the game is bad? How do you know the game is bad? Because Metacritic told you? Some guy that probably didn't even finish the game told you? Because on Twitter they're talking about the game is bad without even playing it? How do you know the game is bad? There are plenty of games that I've played that at first I'm like, this doesn't look like my cup of tea, but then I got into the game and I'm like, yo, this is fire. Perfect example, Immortal Phoenix Rising. Immortal Phoenix Rising. When I first seen that game, I was like, oh, nah, this ain't looking too good. I'm a pass on this. But you know, I had seen some newer gameplay and I was like, yo, is this the same game? This looks kind of cool. You know, I'm intrigued. I picked the game up, fell in love. And there's plenty of the games like that. But a lot of people won't buy the games because they let Metacritic run their life, run their wallet. No one takes chances. And it's funny, right? Here's the funny thing. And this is why this game community is so hypocritical, right? You'll see people in podcasts and on Twitter and all these different places talk about how the game industry and how developers and people, publishers, they'll talk about how these people need to take more risk and, you know, make newer games or make new games or make riskier projects and things like that, or bring something new to the table, right? But these same people, gamers in the gaming community, won't take risk and buy the game. How do you want a developer or a publisher to take risk on games that you won't risk your wallet to buy? see how backwards that is? Oh well, you know, I wish the gaming community, I wish the game industry would take more risk and make more new IPs and blah blah blah. But they won't take a risk with their wallet and buy the game. In what world is that normal? In what world does that make sense? Again, if this was the 90s or the early 2000s, how did some of your favorite games, when you think back to then, how did those become your favorite games? When Final Fantasy first came out, no one knew about it. No one knew what the hell this was. But people bought it and enjoyed it and fell in love. When Pokemon first came out, nobody knew what the fuck this was. Catch a creature in a ball, and then when you want to fight, you throw the ball at the damn ground and make the creature come out to fight so he could do tail whip and screech and thunder shock and all this bullshit. Like, what the hell you got me doing? Right? But it became one of the greatest series in the world. Wait a second, you got a plumber fighting Venus flytraps and turtles and all this bullshit? What the hell? And trying to save a princess from a big ass overgrown Blastoids looking motherfucker? What? That's what you want me to do in the game? Mario, one of the biggest damn franchises in the world. Wait, you want me to play as a character that don't speak? Zelda? With a sword and a shield? And you want me to do what now? One of the greatest games of all time. One of the greatest franchises of all time. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying though? Some of the greatest games of our time had to be bought from people on a whim. We didn't know these games were going to be good until you got home and played them. Why is that same ideology not continuously being pushed now? How do you know the games are good if you won't buy the games? If the game's not going in Game Pass, will you buy the game? And for a lot of people, that answer is no. With the way the community is moving now, that answer is no. And that is dangerous, in my opinion, of course. Because, no. You need to put money into this ecosystem. You need to put money in this community. And I ain't talking $15. But yo, look. I'm gonna open the chat for a little bit. I'm gonna open the chat for a little bit, man. I want to talk to y'all, man. So come through, join the conversation. Join the conversation. All right, come on through. Corey said, but Persona, if a game scores well on Metacritic, then I know that a bunch of people I don't know or care about really like the game, and that makes me like the game too. Hey, yo, Corey, you funny, man. Hey, is that Stealth? Stealthily coming on in here. Mr. Stealth himself. What's going on, Corey? I can't hear you talking if you're talking. Yeah, I can't hear you at all. I actually played the first Mario game. Sorry, but I didn't enjoy it. And that's fine. That's fine, Issa. At least you played it. At least you played it to know that it's not a game that you like. Yo, Court, what's up, man?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah. What's
All
up?
right. No, every time they do a fucking Windows update, it fucks my damn NVIDIA broadcaster shit.
Oh, no. That's a
know.
problem with NVIDIA, man. You should have bought AMD. That NVIDIA garbage.
No, that's the problem. Microsoft, they damn fuck ass updates always fucking with shit.
Yeah, the recent update definitely had my PC a little off. Yo, man, what's up though, man? Shout yourself out to the people, man. Introduce yourself.
Yo, y'all know who it is. It's your boy Stealth. I ain't got too much to say on the introductions, but we've been living in the Twilight Zone the past couple months. I will say that in the gaming community.
Hey, yo, that's a fact, man. Break it down for us, Court. Let us know how you feeling about all this craziness, man. I guess let's start with the PlayStation Store stuff because we've talked about it.
Yeah.
How are you feeling? Like, does this bother you? Are you fazed by this? You still got your PS3 and Vita, right? Or no?
I got my Vita TV, PS3. I literally, like, the day I got my PS4, I never touched the PS3 after that.
Okay.
So I haven't thought about a PS3 in almost over 8 years now.
Okay.
So it's like, bro, I'm not thinking about no damn PS3.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest, it's like, bro, Sony, y'all listen to the most off the wall shit. Y'all just have selective hearing, I swear. Cause motherfuckers been having a problem with moves y'all been making for a while, but this particular issue was the one that was like, oh well, we heard y'all's feedback and y'all were critical and we want to make sure that y'all stay with us and we're gonna keep these stores open. I better see every goddamn game on that bitch on MPD this month. Every damn one. Like, cause it don't make any sense for PS3 came out 2006, right?
Mm-hmm.
It has been almost because I'm sitting here thinking about it, bro. I'm like, it's almost been damn near 20 years for this damn system.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all telling me y'all ain't had access or been thought about getting none of these games before now? Before 2021, y'all ain't thought about all these so-called we gotta save and preserve these games before 2021. Games been on sale multiple times upon multiple times. Ain't nobody thought about this damn game. Hell, the fucking Vita has sales damn near every week. Motherfuckers about, oh, we don't want to lose Persona 4 Golden. Motherfucker, they had that shit for like $10 multiple times in the last 3 years. Like, that's why my mind is blown right now, because like, it's that, and on top of John's statement, it's like, John's statement was the most common sense damn statement I have ever heard in my life, and motherfuckers have taken that damn statement and was like, but he was so harsh. He was too critical of gamers. Like, what are we supposed to do? The same shit we've been doing since we were fucking 10, 11, and everything else. You go to the store, buy the game. Take a risk. Hell, I put it in the chat. GT, this is the funniest story with GT. When I was younger, I didn't care about GT. GT didn't appeal to me until I actually tried the shit, and that's my damn favorite racing series ever. But how would I have known that if I never would have took that risk back in the day? But now you got motherfuckers about, well, I don't know if I like this. If you've been gaming for longer than 5 fucking years, you should know what you like. It don't take no damn Metacritic to figure that shit out. Take a goddamn risk. Hell, I'll even tell you this. If Redbox still have motherfucking games, go to fucking Redbox. Shit. Even though I still believe you should go buy your damn fucking games day one, because that's the reason why everybody was bitching about Titanfall not getting the damn third game. Well, we ain't got Titanfall 3. Did y'all fucking buy it? Oh no, y'all waited until it was $2 fucking to buy it. That's when y'all wanted to buy it. Swear to God, I hate this community sometimes. It's getting on my damn nerves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nah, it's crazy, man. Because like you look at what's going on, and it's just like, hey, bruh, like where does it end? You get what I mean?
It is one of those good questions of where does it end? Because now I'm just saying hypocrisy on top of hypocrisy now. Because ever since then, people have taken his direct statement and just applied it strictly to Days Gone. Like, this doesn't apply to any other game. This is just strictly to he just made a statement. He didn't nothing in the game of, hey, if y'all wanted a Days Gone 2 sequel, y'all need to buy a date.
Yep. And you know, it's funny because you see people saying like, "Oh, why should I buy something that I don't really enjoy?" And they think that the funny thing is they think he's talking about just his game.
Yeah.
No, he's talking in general.
Yep. And that's why I was looking at people, because I was like, didn't y'all motherfuckers just go out and buy Cyberpunk? Like, y'all was up there talking about, oh, well, the reason why Days Gone fell because of the buggy mess and all this, and it wasn't worth $60, blah, 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 blah. But yet, Cyberpunk comes out, buggy mess, all these other damn issues, but somehow, some way, that was worth it. Now, I can understand if you didn't like the story of Days Gone. Hey, it is what it is. It ain't everybody cup of tea. I understand that. But you not gonna sit here and dog out Days Gone and then y'all give motherfucking Cyberpunk a pass like that shit didn't just happen. I don't care, because when I got Days Gone day one, even before that damn patch drop, I had no issues. Not a one. Even after they
you
patched
fucking
it.
millennials, man. What the hell y'all doing up
Oh,
here?
shit.
Goddamn
What
millennials.
up here, yo? What up, you old non-millennial? What up?
I'm a
old
millennial
people?
piece of shit.
You's a millennial piece of shit.
That's right. That's right. Let me play the sound for them. Let me play the sound real quick.
You're a millennial piece of shit.
Whoa. Millennial piece of shit. Reporting in. Let me get this super chat real quick. Shout out to you, Vedger. He says, gamers these days is a insecure breed. Therefore, we get so much unimaginary recycled game ideas developed by third party. Because game pioneering and try new things outside of the box isn't appreciated, insecurity breeds insecurity. Damn, that's a hell of a way to put it. But I agree. Like, what do you do with that? You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
go ahead.
I mean, I'm just at a point. This is how I knew when the whole gaming community was fucked up. And it's from one of those Yellow Chair Brigade motherfuckers. When niggas said, oh, you want a game with me, you gotta be this tier on Patreon. I was like, you know what? Gaming is fucked from here on once I seen that shit. I was like, you tell me you gotta pay a motherfucker to play not even a fucking hour with you? Nah, this community is fucking done. Like, it is done.
That's how it
like,
is.
motherfuckers wanna hide trophies like, oh, I ain't gotta beat game. Nah, fuck that, nigga. If you gonna say some shit about a game, you better at least hit the goddamn credits. You ain't gotta get the platinum. Hell, I don't care if you played that shit on hard. You could just play the damn game and beat it. Is that not a criteria to review some shit? Like, if all of a sudden somebody wants to say, I want to review every MCU movie and just watch the first damn Iron Man. Nigga, what about the other goddamn 12 years? Oh no, Iron Man did it, so the whole MCU is just great. So we just not gonna mention Iron Man 3 and that'll hold the goddamn travesty. Alright, Chief. Hey man, y'all don't get the hell. Go OBJ, because I know you got something to say.
I was gonna say, what's your thoughts about this, OBJ?
Man, shit.
About all this
stuff. I mean, there's no thoughts, man. You know what I'm saying? Sony. Jim Ryan says, you know what I'm saying, he didn't see no adverse reaction to putting games on PC and none of that shit, but somehow the nigga seen motherfucking PS3 games and shit, like the love and overexcitement for goddamn keeping a PS3 and Vita stores open and shit. So somebody over here bullshit. That's all I know. Somebody over here bullshitting. So basically, what that tells me is PlayStation gonna do what the fuck they want to do. Like we already know, they gonna do what the fuck they want to do. And what I think happened in this particular situation here is that everybody got so motherfucking scared, they went back and started buying shit off the goddamn stores, right? Yeah, them niggas was like, you know what? Let's keep this shit going. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep this shit going because they seen it as becoming profitable for them. All these fucking goddamn reactions and things that these companies do not ever get that shit twisted. It is never for us, the gamer. It is always money motivated. So I mean, it ain't no because they heard y'all niggas or whatever. Yeah, they heard y'all motherfuckers, but what really brought their motherfucking attention is the cha-ching, the goddamn cha-ching. Because niggas were so scared, as if you wasn't still gonna be able to play the games that your ass already own, that they went out there buying PS3s, buying the goddamn games off the store and all of this shit. That shit probably seen the most goddamn activity it's ever seen within the past month. You know what I'm saying? It's stupid as fuck, but at the same time, okay, you do the play at home initiative. You send motherfucking give niggas Horizon Zero Dawn, but there's still no goddamn PS5 update. The shit can run all kinds of ways over there on that pussy ass PC though. You know what I'm saying? But PS5 gets no goddamn update. We get no update on gameplay for Horizon Zero Dawn Forbidden West. No gameplay of God of War Ragnarok or info about it at all. No updates for The Last of Us Part 2, PS5 update or factions, any of that shit. We don't get none of the fucking information that niggas like me and you and Stealth and everybody around this motherfucker just went out and bought a PS goddamn 5. PS5, nigga. We went out and bought a PS5 to get these types of things to happen, to experience these types of experiences. And we're not getting no goddamn information on none of that shit. None of that shit. But when you see a nigga say, they're closing the store of a goddamn shit 15 years ago and shit. We did, nigga, what are they doing? Sony. You see that shit and you want to react to that shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, man. It's trash. Goddamn trash. Who fucking cares, bro? Where the fuck is Horizon Zero Dawn? Goddamn God of War? Where's the damn updates for these damn games that still haven't provided updates for their games? Goddamn Insomniac over here carrying the whole goddamn PlayStation brand right fucking now. Goddamn, these niggas can make an update and they sleep. This shit don't make goddamn sense, man.
He ain't lying, bro, because they been
This
on.
shit don't make sense.
I was like, damn, y'all, look, y'all improve Miles Morales some more. Y'all put out the ray tracing. I'm like, God damn. They say, oh, PlayStation.
Damn, you botting like a motherfucker right now.
Oh, damn. Really?
No, well, you good right now. You sound alright
okay.
right now.
No, I was just saying, OBJ got a point.
The fucking tier list of importance is killing me right now. The tier list of importance. I'm not saying they shouldn't do this or they shouldn't change their decision to reopen stores, even though I don't give a fuck. I mean, cool, do all of that shit, right? Do all of that shit if you want some goodwill, all of that shit, anything you want to, right? But goddamn, take care of the niggas who just fucking went out there and enslaved over goddamn computer systems, hitting the goddamn button, add the cart and all of that bullshit. Do something for these niggas here. You know what I'm saying? Do something for motherfuckers who just invested into your new platform. Where is that shit? Okay? I'm tired of that shit, man. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. Then you got these dumbass fanboys out here, who claim they're not fanboys, like everybody around this motherfucker is a fanboy, if you go by the definition of the goddamn word. These motherfuckers out here acting like you don't supposed to buy fucking games. I don't understand. Look, it's cool. You can have all the services you want. Optional. Don't Xbox niggas love the word options? Like, that shit's supposed to be optional, right? It should never become your goddamn main way of goddamn playing, because nigga, if a service becomes your main way of playing, nigga, there's no way. I don't care. You cannot convince me that shit would last forever, nigga. Something is going to be affected. Game quality, size of games, you know what I'm saying? The budget surrounding the goddamn games. Nigga, go out there and buy your goddamn games if you want those goddamn games. Like, nigga, if you see a goddamn game and it looks good to you, you're interested, go buy it. Don't be like, oh, I can't wait to play this, but yeah, I'm gonna wait till it go on sale, or I'm gonna wait, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wait till it go on this motherfucking service here or whatever. Goddamn, nigga, you think I'm gonna be waiting to play goddamn God of War or Horizon Zero Dawn or Ratchet or nigga? I'm not waiting to play Returnal, nigga. They convinced me to motherfucking give them a go, man. I'm definitely taking a chance on that shit, but I see enough there from the gameplay itself. The only thing I'd be worried about is the story with them, because I know they're trying something new with that. But the gameplay enough has convinced me to go ahead and play, you know what I'm saying, invest in Returnal. You know what I'm saying? Because I can honestly say there's no way I won't like the goddamn game from the gameplay alone. Hopefully that story hitting, and then it's just gonna make it even more better. You know what I mean? But we gotta stop the bullshit, man. Stop the fucking cap out here. Sales don't matter. All of this bullshit. Niggas just be making up shit every single day. It doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Yeah, I think man. It's I don't know, man. I think it's one of those things where a lot of people are misunderstanding. Fuck it, yo. A lot of gamers, for this to be a lot of people's hobby, they treat this hobby like shit. I think that's the best way to put it. Just because, you know, there's a lot of things when it comes to gaming. It's just like I was talking about with like cars enthusiasts and all these different things. You know, you come into the hobby, man, you gotta show respect to the hobby. You can't come in here trying to reinvent the wheel. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that to gatekeep. I'm saying that there's people in this community whose whose intentions when it comes to gaming aren't pure, aren't good, and people won't be happy until all of gaming is in a service, until all of gaming is dead.
Yeah. Hey, Prasanna, like I was telling Sick earlier, man. Hey, look. Why do people act like all three of these companies have to do the same shit? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Why can't these motherfuckers focus on what they want to focus on? And let that be that. Like, everybody gotta do the same entire motherfucking thing. And it doesn't make any sense, man. Because the niggas will never be satisfied, man. Niggas will never be satisfied.
That's a fact. Yo, Sick, I hear you in here. What up, bro?
Give me a second, bro. I'm doing something real quick.
Uh-oh.
Sick. Yeah, it doesn't make it.
Go out there with this.
I swear.
Nah, I agree, man.
Yeah.
I agree. I think when it comes to especially PlayStation, I think when hear me out here. I think when it's PlayStation is when it's the problem. Because you look at what other companies are doing, and it's just like, bro, Cyberpunk just released a broken game to you that they're still developing. And you got people that are just, you got media that's like, oh no, the game is great. You got like all these other people, oh no, gaming is perfect. Gaming is great. This is perfect. Buy the game. And I'm sitting and I'm like,
bruh.
What?
Yo,
are we looking at the same game?
They reported record profits.
Yeah.
They reported record profits, bro. So while these niggas was out here talking about, oh man, you know what I'm saying? They released the broken games and we shouldn't be supporting these devs if they gonna be releasing broken games and all of that. That's all bullshit, because y'all went out there and bought that goddamn Cyberpunk. You know, you went out there and bought that shit. So y'all don't care. If you buy Cyberpunk at this point, especially, you know what I'm saying, when it came out, Negro, you can't talk about no other damn game being broken and none of that. I don't want to hear none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You should never be in that conversation ever again. Because what I've seen from the gameplay, nigga, I've seen programming issues. Like, nigga, the shit is so broken that nigga, the AI doesn't like do certain shit that AI did from 12 years ago and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is going on? Right? And I want to play that game bad as hell. I still want to play that game bad as hell, but I am not spending my money on broke shit. I'm not doing it, man. Fix that shit. Shit still out off of PSN. Shit they hide. Damn, how the fuck they bring back the Vita and all of that shit? Bring back support for the Vita before they bring back goddamn Cyberpunk on PSN. You know your shit fucked up.
But see, that's why I think it's a slap in the face to like fans because, you know, people have been begging for an update for what game is that? What game is that? I just lost my train of thought. Gorilla's game, Horizon. People have been begging for Last of Us 2 update. We're not getting none of that. And people are still asking. And we're still not getting none of that. But you move quick when it comes to this. That's the other side of this when it comes to PlayStation. I'm looking at it, I'm like, yo, exactly. So you can move quick. You can provide information. You can do what you need to do. But you dragging your ass with the shit that really matters, man. And I don't want to hear people, oh, well, you know, we got games on the horizon. We got Returnal. We got those games are pre-ordered, bought, and ready to be played. That's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about, man. Because I hate when people use that argument. People use that argument of, oh, well, you know, you got games on the way. Why you so, let them take their time. Nah, man. Nah. Because those games are bought, pre-ordered, and ready to be played. What about everything else? 2021, we're creeping into the halfway point of 2021. What about the rest of the year? Again, go back to old Sony 2016. We seen Horizon gameplay in 2015. So I don't want to hear that. That's bullshit. Oh, well, you know, give them some time. No, they're not getting no time from me. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Time for what? Time for
some
what?
Some told me wait till June. I'm like, nigga, what kind of inside information you got? Like, nigga, I'm tired of these motherfuckers.
Hey, ladies,
it's coming in June. Shut the fuck up.
Ladies and gentlemen of the chat, y'all want to see something cool? That's why I was kind of quiet. My fault. Let me show y'all something cool in the chat. I'm about to, you know, OBJ Court sick. I'm not liking the optics. Of this situation. I don't know. The optics is just the optics. Yo, the optics is in the chat. I just published the emotes. So refresh the page. Them emotes is in the chat. The emotes is in. The emotes is in. The Platinum Boys is in the building. Platinum Boys in the building. I'm a millennial.
You're a piece of shit.
I'm a piece of shit.
Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie though, man. It do. Hey, yo, that nigga. Hey, yo. See, my boy Craig, man. You know that nigga only play motherfucking Mass Effect, man.
I don't want it. Nah. I don't want to hear them excuses, man. I don't want to hear no excuses, man.
Hey, man,
I don't want to hear no excuses.
I can't back Craig up, man, because when he cuss a nigga out, he sounds like a white person. So I can't back up a nigga that sounds like a white person. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck you cuss a nigga out properly and shit? Nigga proper and shit. This nigga use old English on your ass. Kids D millennial D bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's like, god damn, man. You know that nigga senile than a motherfucker, man. God
refresh the page, guys. Them emotes is in the chat. The emotes is in the chat, boys. The emotes is in the chat. Enjoy. I hope y'all love the emotes, man. I got more coming. I'm gonna get 3 more made because I think I can get up to 11 now. So I got 2 or 3 more made. Shout out to my millennials. Shout out to my millennials. Hey, shout out to my millennials. 1981 to 1996. We out here. What year was you born, OBJ? What did you?
I would say I think
yeah,
OBJ
on,
was
nigga.
born
No,
during
I'm
the
a
Old
se- I'm a-
Testament.
Yeah, I'm a 77, baby.
Oh, you 77. Yeah, that,
77, baby. Yeah, but
that man OBJ. said
OBJ
77.
said disco ain't dead out here, brother.
Hey, man. Yo.
I'm a 77, baby. I don't even know what the nigga. I still don't know what a millennial is. Hey, look, nigga. When does that shit? When does it take place? Like when does it begin?
Millennials is 1981 through 1996.
So what the hell are we before then? What the
You're
hell are niggas
19
into?
Generation X?
You're Gen
Or is
X.
it Generation Y?
It's Gen X. Gen X. I think your
Who came
years
up with
is
this
from
shit?
1960. I think it's 1961. Hold on, let me see.
Who came up with this shit in the first place?
If I remember right, I think it's the census department that came. It was just like, after a certain period, they just had to come up with another generation.
so Generation X is a demographic cohort following the baby boomers and the preceding the millennials. Researchers in popular media use the early to mid 60s. So your start date is 1965 to 1980 is Generation X. So 1965 to 1980.
So they
is
saying
Gen X.
niggas was fucking back then. They said niggas was straight fucking.
Well, nah,
back then.
baby boomer was before then. So before your generation.
that's when they was fucking with baby boomers, because they was having babies left and right.
Yeah, because back then niggas didn't care about wearing condoms and all of that shit, nigga. Niggas was just stroking.
So the baby boom the baby
Yeah.
boomer generation is 1946 to 1964.
Ah, damn, boy.
So basically, they putting in like a 25-year period between each generation.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm not a millennial. I'm a Generation X.
Yeah, you're
Nigga,
Gen
see,
X,
X is too close to Xbox, man. I can't associate with that type of shit.
Yo, that's your true caller. That's your true
Call
caller,
me a
man.
millennium, nigga. I'm a millennial.
Nah,
That's what
you're
I
a millennial. You're a millennial X.
Goddamn millennial.
Yo, sick, man. What's your thoughts
Yes, sir.
on all this, man? I knew as soon as that article hit, I knew you was gonna go. I was waiting for you to go live, bro. I was waiting.
Man, look. First and foremost, fuck Sony, bro. That's the first thing that you gotta say. Like, fuck them niggas, bro. Like, I'm good on them niggas, bro. Don't get me wrong. They still the best thing going in the industry right now, but fuck them niggas, bro. They don't like OBJ said. They not listening to us. Nigga, we out here begging their ass for Order 1886 sequel. We begging their ass for a goddamn oh, this is Velcro.
Velcro.
No. Yeah, no, this some of my old shit that's happening right now, bro.
Oh,
Remember I told you I lost my wallet?
Yeah.
Nigga, I bought these little chips that go inside the wallet with the CMOS battery.
Damn CMOS
That
battery.
shit
press
really
the
got a
button on the
CMAS
remote.
battery in it?
Yeah. You press the button with the corresponding color and it starts to beep. I'm getting old, man. I don't know where I left my wallet, bro.
If you drop your wallet out, it'll beep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This nigga got some goddamn James Bond shit over there, man. What kind of shit is going
Got
on
to.
here?
No, but I feel like, honestly, Persona, I feel like these niggas is listening to everybody except for PlayStation gamers, my nigga. I mean, that's if we want to be honest. They listening to everybody except for us. Because apparently it doesn't matter how we feel about none of this shit. And we're gatekeeping if we say anything about it.
Nah, gatekeeping is keeping somebody from playing.
Oh
playing
no.
the game.
Oh no, we gatekeeping.
Nah,
we passed that, bro.
Nope. I'm not letting that slide. Because people
It don't matter what you
they
letting,
throw.
nigga. We are the minority here, dog.
Nah, I know,
We
but
are the minority.
I want to go over the definition because a lot of people in this community, they throw that bullshit around too and don't know. Oh, you're gatekeeping. Shut up, man. Hold up. No. We ain't gonna let that slide. You feel me? All right. So a gatekeeper, an attendant at a gate who is employed to control who goes through, a person or thing that controls access to something.
Hey,
Do
this
I
man
look like a
think people-
fucking bellhop to you, nigga?
He,
Do I like
he
a bellhop
actually
to
think
you?
these people care about the actual meaning of shit.
But you
We
have
have
to
long
you
since
have to
passed
care
that
about the
persona.
meaning. No, but you
No,
have to care about the
You
meaning.
can personally care about it.
Yeah.
You can personally care about it.
These niggas
But I'm
call
gonna tell your ass right
anti-consumer.
now, nigga. We done went through a change, bruh. And this change that we have gone through have allowed these niggas to change the definition of an exclusive.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It has allowed them to change the definition of anti-consumer. Anti-consumer now
wanna look up that
includes
definition.
people who are not consumers of said product. We are
You ain't lying.
we in a totally different world right now, man. This is a totally different ball game.
I want to look up the word anti-consumer because a lot of people use that word around too.
Oh yeah, for sure. And see,
Y'all
the
don't-
problem
y'all
with
don't
it
know the
is,
definition. That's
let
the
me
funny
tell
thing.
you the fucked up part about all of this, right? The fucked up part about all of this is that while we feel some type of way about it, Sony is listening to the motherfuckers that's coming up with the weird ass definitions.
Let's let Miriam tell us what anti-consumer is.
Anti-consumer.
Anti-consumer. You hear how you say that shit? Motherfucker sounds stuck up as hell. Anti-consumer.
This is
Anti-consumer.
anti-consumer.
Anti-consumer. That shit sounds funny. So the definition of anti-consumer: not favorable to consumers, improperly favoring the interests of business over the interests of consumers. Let's break that down for a second. Not favoring the interests of business. No, improperly favoring the interests of business over the interests of consumers. If you own a PlayStation, you are a PlayStation consumer. PlayStation's job is to provide a high quality service to its direct consumers, which are PlayStation people.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't own a PlayStation but want to play a PlayStation game, that's not anti-consumer. You're just stupid.
As fuck.
That's a fact.
That's it. Like I'm sorry. I hate to say it like that, but
Yeah.
you're an idiot if you think that. And if you're an idiot, I don't care who you are, influencer or not. You're an idiot if you think exclusives are anti-consumer. PlayStation's audience, PlayStation's direct consumers, are people who own their products. They are Sony and PlayStation.
This
So if
man
you-
persona out here acting like these niggas don't think they PlayStation consumers.
They ain't PlayStation consumers, nigga.
No, they
if
think that they're
eh,
PlayStation consumers because
but
they
if they
bought a
own a-
PlayStation to play multiplat. I mean,
but if they own a PlayStation, they are a consumer. They are a PlayStation consumer. So for them to say something is anti, this is why I never understood that argument. Because if you own a PlayStation, right? Because a lot of people that say this shit are people that own these consoles, which I always find it weird. If you own a PlayStation, you're not PlayStation's not anti-consumer to you.
what if
you
I own
own the
PlayStation 'cause
console.
They sent me one.
What'd you say?
What if I own the PlayStation because they sent it to me?
You still a PlayStation consumer. You own the you have the console. So whatever
Does that
products
make me a PlayStation consumer if I never buy a single game from PlayStation?
yes, because you own a product. So if they put something exclusive on that product for its consumers or owners of the console, you have the ability to go out and buy that product for that console. So the game, if there's an exclusive game out and you have a PlayStation, how is that anti-consumer for you? You have the console.
I understand what you're saying,
Yo,
but you understand why none of that matters, though. right?
Yeah, I mean, we live in a social media age where it's like I was saying earlier. We live in an age now where opinions are worth more than facts. Someone can come into the gaming community with no experience and build a career out of this shit. It's like, bro, you don't play no games.
Yep. And
But
guess
you
who
sitting
PlayStation
on a
gonna listen to?
podcast. That blue check niggas, man. They gonna listen to the blue checks.
Look at how quick their response came to this Vita store and this PS3 store. Like, niggas really give a fuck about that shit.
That was like,
Nobody
yo, that was
buying
like
no
2-3
PS3.
weeks. That was like 2-3 weeks.
Ain't nobody buying no goddamn PS3 games or no fucking Vita games. Like, fuck out of here. You know what? Honestly, that shit was probably a ploy by PlayStation anyway, nigga. They probably said that shit to get the fucking games a rolling to reignite that bitch.
Bruh, that's the only time I heard about playing PS3 games and Vita games and shit on my timeline, dog, is when that shit happened, when they threatened to close them shit. That's when I started seeing niggas pop up with PS3s and all of it. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yo,
like, y'all didn't give a damn about none of this shit before.
This dude Nick is funny. He said, I blame the $1,400 stimulus. That dumb F Republican dude was right. That no lip mover dude. You talking about
Yeah.
damn, and I forgot his damn name.
Donald Trump.
No. The before what's his name became the head of the House. The Republican that was the head of the House. I forgot his name.
The nigga from Kentucky.
Yeah, I forgot his name. He was the leader, majority leader of the House. McConnell, Mitch McConnell. No, not Mitch McConnell.
Mitch McConnell.
Yeah. Is it Mitch McConnell? Yeah,
Mitch McConnell, the nigga with the turtleneck.
Yeah, with them black hands. Anyway, shout out to Logical. He said at Persona, are PC players PlayStation consumers because they pay for Horizon Zero Dawn? No, they're thieves. They don't deserve anything. No, they're not.
Nope. Nah, by your definition, they are now consumers of PlayStation.
Hey, yo, listen, man. Whose side you on, sick?
Hey, man, I ain't on no side, man. I'm on the side of listening, paying attention, and going by your definition, which is the actual definition, which you're absolutely right. So you're not wrong when you say that that's the definition, man. But let's be real, bro. Those definitions means absolutely fucking nothing in this community, bro. Nothing.
We don't consider PC players people, so.
Well, they're terrorists. They're terrorists.
So we ain't even gonna acknowledge the PC gamers. They're not real people. But nah,
damn.
I think I don't know, man.
They're not real people.
Real gamers. I'll say real gamers.
Real gamers.
Yeah, real gamers. Real people's kind of harsh. Yeah, real people's kind of harsh. They're not real gamers. I don't know, man. I think I don't know.
Let's be honest. None of us gave a fuck about any of this shit, and we still don't give a fuck about it now, dog. And the thing is, Sony gonna find out real quick that these dudes don't give a fuck about it either.
But see, this is the thing I was saying earlier, man.
That message, did you read the message that they released?
Yeah.
That shit sounded exactly like that fucking
Oh shit, Jeremiah just said a super chat. He about to talk shit. He want me to make sure I see that shit.
That shit sound exactly like that Game Pass statement. We realize.
Yo, I'm sorry,
is they review bombing motherfucking
like I'm going on Steam and review bombing all days going as soon as that shit go live, bro. Like, yo, man, don't buy this game. Buy it on PlayStation. It's better.
I think that shit got a 4.5 user score, 74 Metacritic with 5 motherfucking critic views.
Yo,
These niggas wild out here, boy.
Shout out to Jeremiah, man. He said PC about to save Days Gone. You're welcome. How you gonna save Days Gone when you about to hit up a torrent site and buy and download? Yo, PC players don't save games, okay? Like, no,
Yo,
they go to torrent sites and download the shit.
My nigga.
They ain't not saving nothing. They
Most
not
of these
saving
niggas ain't
nothing.
give a shit about no
That's like
goddamn
you
baby
hanging
song,
off
man.
of a cliff, needing somebody to help pull you up, and a man with a wooden arm comes over and says, "Hey, pull my hand." No, that shit gonna come off the socket, motherfucker. What are you talking about?
I'm
Listen,
gonna tell you who gonna buy Days Gone on PC. The same motherfucking trifling ass niggas who was dogging the shit when it came out on PS4.
listen.
Because they got a PC, they gonna buy it
They
again.
gonna buy it to gloat. That's all.
You know what I'm
hey,
saying?
hey, PlayStation guys, I got your games.
Start that bitch up, take a bench while I get fucking cut that.
Go ahead and play that. Go ahead and play that 40-hour game.
Hey, but
See if you get through it.
hey, but you know, PlayStation. That's what they want. What up, Chris?
Chris, what's good, man? How you doing, man? Everything good with you? I know you had that little situation, man.
Yeah, man, you
Crazy
good?
ass week, dog. This shit's crazy, man.
Nigga, did they call the
This shit-
Red Cross, nigga?
Yeah, Red Cross gave us money. The apartments just gave us a check today.
Oh, that's
What
what's
happened?
up,
Was
man.
it like a electrical fire or something?
Nah, man. Apparently, like,
Motherfucker
So-
fell asleep. They was smoking weed, fell asleep, and the house was on fire. Trust me, I know. My
Pretty
brother
much.
did that shit. That nigga burnt up $26,000 that was in his fucking attic. I was laughing my ass off.
pretty much not, because these people they be smoking a lot in their apartments. They already gotten complaints before, and I guess I don't know. It's just two white dudes, and I guess I don't know. Like they were talking about, well, we left in the morning. We left at 7 or 8. One of them said, well, I left at 8 in the morning, and I smelled something in the apartments downstairs, and I heard dogs barking, but I didn't think nothing of it. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like I don't know, bro. But yeah, man. So yeah, we pretty much lost our apartment. But I was able to manage to get the PS5. I was able to get the TV. They're
Got
still gonna let us
PlayStation,
go.
right? You good?
Yeah, the PlayStation,
Oh, thank
everything's
God.
working fine and whatever.
Thank God.
My wife's sister, she has started a GoFundMe on Facebook. I didn't even ask her to, but they just did that on their own. So people
You?
have been, for me and my wife. And
Send me,
people donate.
send me the link. Send me the link.
And
Send me
yeah,
the link.
so-
I'll throw y'all a couple dollars. Send me the link.
and but like we've already we got new couches already. We got new bed.
Hey, that's
you
what you
know,
do though, man. So when the insurance company come, right, tell them you had 3 PlayStation 5s and they burnt up.
Yeah,
You're
nigga.
gonna get
There you go.
3 more. You good?
Yeah,
man. Got you.
never in my life I needed renter's insurance until that one time, right?
Don't tell
Oh,
them.
you
Don't
didn't
tell
have-
them
wait,
you had
wait,
an Xbox,
wait,
nigga,
wait,
'cause
wait.
They gonna charge your ass.
You didn't have
You know what I'm
renter's
saying?
insurance?
Nah.
Oh,
Yeah, you gotta get that shit.
my
man.
God,
You might
bro.
as well. Get
Nigga,
it,
that
jump a little
you
with
in your
your
new place
car
now?
insurance.
You in your new place now? That's the first thing
Yeah.
you need to buy. Renter's
No,
insurance.
we're definitely
Yo,
getting it.
oh my God, it's only like $5-6 a month too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't much when you add it on, man. Cause I remember when I was in my apartment and I got that shit jumbled with my car insurance and shit. My shit ain't really
Yeah.
go up like that.
But
So
nah, I mean, we people been buying the shit. My father-in-law got us, dishes, stuff for the kitchen. Cause we're just gonna, whenever they let us go back up, we're just gonna grab like clothes, and important documents and shit like that. All the furniture, cause it's like smoke damage, the furnitures and shit like that. So we're not even worried about our furniture or anything like that. We got whole new furniture, but yeah, this shit was crazy, man. This shit was crazy, but I'm good.
So
We
are you
got
gonna be
internet.
able to move up? Are you gonna be able
Yo,
to move up to the back up to the new apartment, or is it permanently? are you
No,
permanently gonna be where
they
you're
gave
at
us they gave us a new apartment.
now? Oh, okay, in the
Nigga,
same,
you know
in the same
we is
combo?
Oh,
what it's
okay,
what
so
it
you-
was
yeah.
with a nigga like, yo, I'm good, nigga. We got internet. Like that. That's what he didn't say food, nigga. He didn't
Hey,
say
yo,
we
fuck
got that
that.
nigga.
What do you-
said,
Hold on.
Who
needs
we
food
got
when you got
internet.
nigga?
I said I said her father. I said we got new furniture. People been donating. Her father got us a kitchen set and everything like that. And we got our
Nah, you
internet.
said we
That's
good,
exactly
nigga.
what I said.
We got internet.
Hey man, that'd be the first thing I'm worried about too. Fuck. Hey,
Yeah,
listen,
nigga, I
hey,
was just- hey,
I
look,
care about the
nigga,
internet too.
Hey,
We got the food. Her friend
Hey,
already bought us.
Hey,
like,
peep this.
you
If
know.
my house was on fire, the first thing I'm grabbing is the PlayStation and the Wi-Fi. Hell no.
Bro, I didn't even. I
no
didn't.
bullshit.
Yo. So
Hell
okay,
no.
so this what happened. So I woke up like, to get a cold pop, and I said, "Oh Lord, Jesus is a fire." Nah, so I woke up. It was around 10. It was around 10 in the morning. I woke up. My wife was still in bed. I went to take a shit or whatever. And all of a sudden, I kept hearing somebody scream outside, and like, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" I thought my wife was watching something on her phone or some shit like that. And so, I get up, and I kept hearing the screaming, right? And then, I hear somebody knock on the door. And I look at the people, and there's a white girl saying fire, fire. As soon as she said that, I smelled the smoke. And so, I hurry up and, woke my wife up and was like, "Hey, there's a fire." So, she got up real quick, got dressed. I got my dog out. As soon as we went outside, that's where like that video I put up where it's like the fire is starting. Mm-hmm. That's the first thing I see, and I'm like, "Oh shit!" Right? So the ambulance pulls up. I mean, not the ambulance. The fire. The fireman pulls up, and they're getting everybody out the apartment. They're not letting anybody go in, and then they start spraying, but the shit starts spreading, and then it's getting closer, and then it's getting worse, and it's getting closer to my apartment, and I'm like, "Fuck! I'm about to lose the PlayStation. I was just thinking like that shit.
Yo, you ain't grab the PlayStation when you run out the door. Listen, you grab the dog, the wife, and the PlayStation.
And the PlayStation.
In that order. In that order. Dog, wife,
I'm grabbing the PlayStation first.
Yeah.
Hey man, listen. If I wouldn't have been able to grab the PlayStation, I'd have been sitting outside the apartment crying like, "Please, Mr. Fireman, please." Go back in there. Like, is it your dog? Is it your cat? What was it? No, man, it's my PlayStation 5. Oh, shit. Everybody, all hands on deck.
Yo, you know what's funny? Like, after the whole thing, after they put the fire out and shit, because it literally stopped, like, right in the apartment in front of us. That's where it stopped. Because when I got there, that's when it was freaking out. And then a small fire started on our roof. And, once that small started fighting, I'm yelling at the fucking the fireman. I'm like, "Yo, spray over there!"
Hey, listen.
Like, "Yo, spray that
hey,
shit."
listen.
Like,
I ain't trying to put my PlayStation in other people's hands. I'd have turned on the fire hydrant and got some buckets, start throwing water on that goddamn apartment. Like, hold on, motherfucker. You motherfuckers need to.
So
like,
when
babe,
they back up there, my friend,
be like, "Yo, babe, go get a bucket. We about to put this shit out ourselves, man. Fuck that."
When they let us back up there, my friend, he came out there and he was like, "Hey, did you grab the PlayStation?" I'm like, "Yeah." Then, even the fireman was like,
"Oh no,
yeah,
you'd have had to look at your friend. You'd have had to look at your friend real quick, like, nigga, why you worried about my PlayStation, nigga?"
Yo, Head 10 said, "Give me that fire hose, I'll do it." Hell yeah, bro. Like, hey, man, y'all niggas ain't spraying this shit right. Give me this damn hose, man.
Nah,
yo, you better watch your PlayStation, dog. That nigga's watching your PlayStation, bro.
Oh no, I cleaned that shit. I cleaned the fuck out of it. I took that shit
apart. Motherfuckers, dog.
That nigga didn't ask how you was. He ain't asked how the family was. Yo, did you get the PlayStation?
Got the PlayStation? If you would have said no, he would have came back that night, broken down, to grab that shit. I'm dead serious.
But the fucking apartment, they send us a big, the apartment send us a pretty nice check. Firecross send us a check.
Word.
Yo, that's good. That's good shit though.
That's shit. That's something, man. Wait, so you got the stimmy?
So I'm saying though, you got some checks though. You got some checks, Chris Righteous.
Now you can go buy PS3 games.
All your furniture is straight.
Now you can go buy some Vita games.
I'm gonna go buy me a Vita now.
Get you a damn Vita. Hey, nigga,
the PS3. Yo, this nigga finna go shut the store down.
Nigga, you can go fund motherfucking Days Gone 2 out that bitch, man.
You know?
Yeah, man. But other than that, man, I'm good, man. I'm back in it, man. We good. We just waiting on some more shit to arrive.
This nigga sound like he Gucci, man. He sound like he in a good space in his life, you know what I'm saying? Like, that he didn't let that fire get him down, you know what I mean? Like, he saw the flame spread and he was thinking about all of his other stuff, like his clothes and shit. And then he was like, yo, you know what? As long as I got my PlayStation by my side, my controller charger too, nigga. We saw the controller charger upside down in that bitch.
This is why you go see, but this is
I grabbed that shit too.
This is a perfect example of why you should go digital. Because see all that PlayStation collection of games and shit that should probably not for you, but if someone had like a huge collection of physical games and like their whole house burnt down, that shit gone. But if you snatch the PlayStation and dip, your shit on the hard drive. You good? You feel me? You
Yo,
good.
Yeah, the
I'm
only
gonna
thing,
tell
like,
you.
once they let us back to get our shit, like the only thing that's like, as far as physical games that I have there that I really want back is my Final Fantasy 7 Remake Deluxe Edition, because that shit's still like unopened and shit like that. You know, so that's the only thing. That's the only thing I want on it. Everything else, the Persona 5 Steelbook,
Yeah, that
whatever.
shit-
I don't
that
know.
shit-
Don't
I'ma
worry,
tell you
your
right
homeboy
now.
done got that shit already.
Yeah,
Don't
I'm gonna tell you
worry.
right now, that shit.
No,
burnt
they already
up, nigga.
fenced off the whole property.
That shit burnt
Nigga,
up. Hey,
when
look,
has
nigga,
a fence ever stopped a nigga who wanted to steal something?
if it was The Last of Us Part 2, then nigga, it'd still be there. But that motherfucking Final Fantasy, that shit burnt up, nigga. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Nah, but I put a video. Our shit didn't really get touched that much, but
Yo,
Yeah,
that
that-
nigga OBJ trolling
Everything
like a
but that
motherfucker.
Final Fantasy, nigga. That Final
everything.
Fantasy gone. If it was The Last of Us Part 2, nigga, that shit still
That's why I
be
got a
mint
digital too.
condition.
I got a digital copy of that
Mint
bitch too.
condition.
So.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, man. The reason why I went all digital, bro, because you know what I realized, like, I share games with the kids and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And they don't know how to take care of physical games, bro. I gave them physical games. I be seeing them shits on the floor, nigga.
Oh yeah,
outside
yeah.
the
That's how my
cage.
son is, dog. I'm like, bro.
I'm like,
Hey yo, hey, you just
I
don't
do,
know how
and
many
you talk to
PS4
him, bro.
controllers I went through last motherfucking generation with that nigga.
oh yeah,
I
his
was
shit
like,
got
bruh, my
what's
shit
that
be
shit
lasting a
called?
whole
Drift.
fucking gen.
His shit got
Yeah,
dripping. He
man.
just gonna have to sit on that. He gonna have to sit on that, bro. Bro, my
I'm like,
entire
bro.
PlayStation 4 generation, I played way more games than him, and I've never had drip.
Man,
These niggas are tough on these controllers, bro.
I went in there and seen that goddamn copy of goddamn Spider-Man on just on the floor, face down. Nigga, I was like, what? That nigga, I said, man, if you don't pick that damn shit up, man, goddamn.
We live in a weird time, bruh. Like, cause some of these IG model chicks, they be 4s, and I'm just be like, yo, what the fuck? They be getting like thirsting on, and I'm like, what the fuck going on here?
I don't know, man. It's crazy, bro. I ain't with all of that extra surgery and shit like that. I'm good on that, bro. I like all natural, bro.
Oh yeah.
If you ain't gonna be all natural, fuck all of that plastic shit, my nigga. Like, I've seen horror stories with that shit, dog. Them motherfuckers, they shit be decaying, nigga. Like
I've seen that shit, man. That shit.
oh
is
my
sick.
god,
I'm
I don't
like,
know
hell no.
what the fuck is up with this shit. But you know what? It's
She got
crazy
the
because
chunky though, man. She got a nice
they-
little, cornbread.
but it's so weird because they have this fascination with this shit, but a lot of niggas don't even really like that shit, dog.
yo,
like,
a
niggas
lot
don't
of dudes
care.
a lot of what's funny, man? A lot of dudes don't really care about like. Dudes are front. Like, when you with the guys, yeah, man, she gotta have a fat ass and all. Bro, when you meet like a real dope chick, like a really, really dope ass chick that just like you could really vibe with, you don't care about that, man. Like her ass and titties, you don't care about that.
Nah,
That's
you
all-
really,
that's all-
you
that's
really
all-
don't.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
all
you
just
don't.
like
I mean,
that's all
that's
just, like-
wifey material though. That's wifey material.
Yeah, nah, if it's a chick you just trying to knock
Yeah.
down for the night, yeah, you want double D's and a
Yeah.
48-inch waist. You feel me? You want something like that.
Yeah.
But when it comes to just like a wife or like a chick you trying to really like take serious, if she has that, cool. But
Yeah,
that
but
don't really-
I still think she gotta have one of the two. Nigga.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
if it
so
was
either some titties or some ass, nigga.
Okay,
you gotta
but here's
have
the-
one.
all
of
right,
the
but
two,
here's the
nigga.
question, though.
Shit, God
here's the
damn.
question,
You can't just
though.
have nothing.
here's the question though: which one would be more important for her to have?
I mean,
For
I'm
you.
a titty man. I ain't gonna lie, but I love me some ass. Like the titties is like level
The way you
10,
say titty
and
is
then
funny.
and then
Go
the
ahead.
ass is like 9.5. You know what I'm saying? Like titties is 10, and then ass is 9 point. Man, I'm gonna say 9.8. You know what I'm saying? I just give the titties the edge on that shit.
I'm telling yo,
I like to
dudes be
I like
front-
to do that shit.
Dudes be wrong. Yo, trust me. I'm telling y'all right now. For me, like dudes say, oh yeah, my chick, she gotta be a 10. If she a 10 to you, fine. That's you. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. But if she's a 10 to the world, you don't want no chick like that, bruh. Dudes be lying to themselves. You getting a chick that's a 10 to the world, Nah,
Some people
bruh.
do, dog. Some people want
nah.
that
I'm
headache,
talking
bro.
like I'm not talking like rich people or like famous people. I'm talking like regular everyday dudes that's working a
'cause
decent or
it
cool
ain't
job
never
and shit
gonna
like
work.
that. You're not gonna want
Nah,
a chick.
I'm telling
You're not
you,
gonna want a
some
chick that's a
niggas-
10.
Some niggas want that headache.
Nah,
Some
'cause you
niggas,
gotta-
dude. Some niggas
Yeah.
get
Women
off
like that-
on the fact that other niggas look at they bitches, bro.
Nah, it's
Like,
not even
that's-
that, bruh.
yeah.
It's the insecurities that come with a 10, bruh. You don't want that, man. The
What
more
do you mean?
beautiful.
The insecurities for the dude or the insecurities
No, for the
for
girl. What you talking about? The girl.
Bruh, insecurities come for bitches who ain't 10s.
Nah, but it's more prevalent with a 10. With a 10.
Are
a
you
nine,
sure
a 9
about
to
that?
with a 9 to a 10, bruh. She constantly wants that reassurance because that's what she's used to. If you're
Yeah,
not
'cause
giving-
they
if you're not
used
giving
to
her
being
that
the ones that's
reassurance-
always getting the attention. Yeah, you're right.
If you're not giving that reassurance, it's gonna fuck with her and she gonna want it elsewhere.
Hey, why
Yeah,
do
when you
people
don't-
get Damn, I don't forgot. Never mind. Go ahead.
The hotter, the crazier.
I
That's
remember. Why do niggas get doorbells for their back door?
word. Like, who the fuck going back there?
No,
Like, yo,
Who the hell did that?
stay the fuck off my lawn, man. You come through the front.
On my doorbell when I installed it, nigga, they had a wire slot for the front and for the back. I'm like, yo, who the fuck have motherfuckers coming through?
Aaron
their
said,
back?
which one of you niggas actually even had a 10? I had a 10 back in high school. Now I go for 7s.
Yeah, I done had 10s. They had plenty of them.
Yeah, back in the day. Now, nah, I go for 7s. 7s are a good middle of the road. Not that much of a headache and still beautiful to look at when you wake up next to them in the morning.
Word.
Plenty.
I would never date. I would never date or marry a 10 now. Nah. I would never date or marry a 10. Not in today's time. Nah, never.
Yeah.
7.
But
7 is the highest I go. 7 to an 8.
Social media is a mother.
I never discriminated though. Look, nigga.
Yo, wait, Aaron just tried to play. Hold on. Let me. Aaron, you just tried to play us, nigga. Hold the fuck up,
You
man.
a big man?
Aaron just tried to play us. Are you crazy? Who are you talking to?
You play wing?
He said y'all checking bitches' trophies.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm checking Metacritic scores. I'm a Metacritic.
Yo, I ain't gonna even lie. Niggas be talking about they don't give a fuck how many bodies a motherfucker got. Shit.
I mean, okay. This is the thing. If it's something you know about, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I wouldn't want to know because I wouldn't even want to be with her.
That's what
if
I'm
I know-
saying.
if I
You
know-
have
if
to
I
know
know-
about it. Like,
If,
I
nah,
don't
what I'm saying
wanna
is,
know.
if I know the dudes that she's with,
If that's the
I don't
case,
wanna be
then
with
that means that it's important to you, dog. If you
I don't want to
would
know
not
that.
be with somebody based on
Yeah,
how
I
many
mean,
bodies they got,
look, bro.
that means
saying.
it is an important factor. Because if
Once
it
I
wasn't, you'd
vibe
be
with
like,
you, I
"Shit, I don't
vibe
give a
with you,
fuck how
though."
many
You
dicks
know what I'm
you
saying?
suck, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
still
nah,
finna
hold
fuck
up,
this bitch.
wait.
No
You go,
problem.
hold on.
When
hold
you
on,
vibing
Sid,
with a
going.
woman, you can pretty much tell if she went like that or not anyway. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
once you get into conversating and all of that shit, nigga, you can tell by the way a woman carries herself.
I wouldn't
you know,
even ask
if
though.
she really went out there like that. You know what I'm saying? But you can tell. I'm just saying, you can tell them type of
But
bitches,
that's where
is what
a
I'm
lot
saying.
of that's where a lot of dudes go wrong. They ask, "Yo, you really think chick stop? You really think a chick stopped at 3? Stop! Come on, cut the cap, cut the cap, shorty."
Everywhere you go, a nigga know her name. Fuck out of here.
I mean, listen. I wouldn't ask.
That's you.
If I was like dating a chick, I wouldn't ask. I don't give a fuck. I really don't care. You know, I'm with you now. You know, so I don't care who you was with in the past. But a lot of dudes, they want to know. I don't want to know that shit.
Man, I had
But
this
see,
broad tell me she ain't never watched porn, man, but she can suck a mean ass dick. And I'm like,
Right,
ain't
yo,
no
that
way
be
in hell
cap.
you learn that shit from anywhere else but motherfucking watching porn, bitch. I
that
know
be
good
cap.
damn well you ain't learned that goddamn kind of skills.
That be
Hey,
cap.
yo, nigga, that's porn. That's porn skills right there,
that be
nigga.
cap.
A nigga don't teach you that.
Toes curling. LJ was over toes curling.
Yeah,
nigga.
man, look, don't lie, motherfucker. I know your ass watch goddamn porn to get that damn type of goddamn skill. Nigga. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. A nigga ain't teach you that shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here. You too professional with that shit. You
Yo,
either
I'm telling
was
you,
watch
don't.
porn or you was turning tricks, bitch.
Yo,
Fuck outta
fellas,
here.
I'm telling you right now, don't ever ask a chick what her body count is, because she gonna lie off rip. If she say
Oh
3,
yeah,
it's a
you
lot.
know how that shit is.
3 to
Hey,
5
you know
is
the
it's a lot.
you know the famous Drake. Oh, I never done this before.
Oh yeah, they be saying, oh yeah, I never
Slept
done
with
this
somebody
before
on
while
the
they
first
taking their
night and all
panties
that.
off. Like,
Man,
come on,
bitch, you
shorty,
don't get the
did
fuck up out of here with that
that.
bullshit,
Cut it
man.
out, mommy. Cut it out.
Yeah,
Cut it out. You've done this a number of times. Cut it out.
Yo, this little girl getting it right now, bitch. What the fuck?
But
She gonna hit?
how many 69? David Samir said, Persona, I go for BBWs, nigga. You know,
I need
When-
some meat
during
on my
my-
motherfucking woman, dog. I don't like them skinny bitches.
I was going for BBWs like
I
a lot
don't
in my,
discriminate.
in my mid 20s, early 20s, super early 20s. Now that I'm like getting my 30s and I'm, you know, living a healthier lifestyle and whatnot, I'm serious. I don't really.
Yeah, I don't
I don't
you
really
know what
want
I'm saying?
that now. Like,
We don't want no obese motherfucker.
Nah,
bitch,
no
but I'm
obese
just saying,
chick,
the
no
bitch
obese.
she need to be healthy, is what I'm saying, man.
Nah,
I
yeah, I
don't,
mean-
I don't want to have to tell her ass to eat a cracker or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
nah.
Goddamn.
Like she, I want her healthy, but
Yeah.
you know, I like a chick that she gotta be like. I'm trying to think of like a person.
Yo, it's stupid comments like this, bro, that turns the
gotta be
fucking
thick, man.
community
She's gotta be
retarded, my nigga.
What happened? What
This
comment?
nigga, Eric Jensen, nigga worked on Days Gone. You know what this nigga just said? Whether you picked up Days Gone on day one, borrowed it from the friend, watched someone else play it, or tried it with PS Now or PS Plus, I appreciate you. That's why y'all niggas can't make a Days Gone 2, fuck, nigga. Crazy.
I wouldn't say that.
I mean, I'm not gonna.
Nah.
As a dev,
You're
right?
telling-
As a dev, though.
As a dev, you're
The
telling
dev can't sit there and say,
And
"Oh yeah, fuck anybody that
Yeah,
didn't buy my
yeah.
game." Like they ain't gonna say no
Yeah.
shit like
why
that.
is he
I
saying
mean,
anything at all? Period.
Because he's gotta
Yeah,
say
that's-
face.
that's-
Fucking person was talking to Eric Jensen, bruh.
He's
Yeah, I
gotta
ain't gonna- I
say.
ain't-
He's
I
gotta
mean-
save face, man. He doing it.
I get where you
Hey,
coming from,
for
but at the
who?
same time,
because that game
you
is
know
about
what
to
I'm saying?
release on PC.
A dev is going to be happy and appreciate that somebody actually played their work or paid attention to their work. So I don't really come down. I mean, at the end of the day, we not getting a goddamn Days Gone too, and you know why the fuck that shit is. You know what I'm saying? So
Yo, Lane, that's
it
right.
is what
No.
it is.
But you're saying one thing, and then the facts are another thing. Stop it, bro. Like, stop telling motherfuckers you just want them to play your game, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Nah, he can't do that. Man.
This is the stupid shit. This is how we got the
Nigga
fucking
said,
level
"Shut the
alert
fuck up."
red, my nigga. With this dumb shit.
Nah, I hear you.
Bro, you
right
don't
now,
fucking
they
set the stage like that. Now you just set everything backwards, my nigga. Now you've just justified people who say, "Oh man, these games should all be in a fucking service, my nigga." Like, god damn, shut the fuck up. And then there ain't gonna be no funds to fund shit.
I'm looking at it like this, man. Whatever at this point, I'ma still speak out on the shit I don't like. But at this point, I'm just gonna have to let shit unfold. Cause then when it unfolds and happens the way I keep saying it will, I'll get the last laugh. Cause I'll be able to say I told you so.
Nigga, we ain't gonna be laughing if the shit happens.
Not at all.
Nigga, it ain't gonna be a laughing matter, my nigga.
It's gonna be a laughing matter for me.
Ain't nobody gonna be laughing at shit. Fuck out of
I've been saying
here.
that for
This is
how long?
bullshit right here. You know what I'm
They'll
saying?
see though.
My thing is,
They'll see.
look,
And keep
but-
in mind the people that keep saying that this is no big deal. Keep that in mind when if it does get to the place where it's day and date. Keep that in mind of the people that kept saying it's no big deal. You're overreacting.
And what good is it gonna do at that point?
yeah, they
We got
ain't
excommunicating.
gonna just shit.
Yo,
That's
this nigga Akira is a fool, my nigga. This dude was just playing God Hands on a fucking emulator, nigga, talking about the PS3 store and the Vita store being open is a W.
I mean, I don't know, man. Look, man, go out there and buy some shit.
Yo, this shit crazy, dog.
I can't
This
even see
shit
myself
crazy,
turning on
bro.
a fucking PS3 right now, nigga.
I got a
get the
PS3.
fuck
I'm about
outta
to
here.
turn that hoe on and download
Man,
some
I
games
probably
onto
mother-
it.
Nigga, I probably croak right then and there, nigga. I
Oh
straight
my
croak.
god.
Hey, yo, nigga. As soon as that Jones say beep, hey, nigga, I probably croak.
Oh yeah, MLB
I'm
come
done.
out tomorrow. They definitely gonna review bomb.
Wait, hold the
definitely gonna
fuck
review
on.
bomb
Wait a
them,
minute
them
for a
reviews,
second.
man.
Nigga, MLB The Show got a 70.
But I ain't gonna pay that attention until the reviews really come in. You know
Wait till what
I'm
the Metacritic score for Xbox gonna be tomorrow.
Oh man,
Watch it be
saying?
higher.
But see,
Watch
because right now
watch it
it's
be higher,
only
bro.
like 5 reviews though, right? It's only like 5 reviews on.
Man,
So
I
I
came,
ain't
5
paying that
reviews.
shit no attention.
Yeah, wait till
I
tomorrow.
came in at the right time.
is hilarious.
Wait, I want to see what these user scores are saying.
Oh no, they're bombing it.
I
They
know,
are bombing it.
I know.
Yeah,
they
you
are.
know they bombing it. You know, well, I knew user scores was they was gonna bomb that shit.
This game.
But
is
I
the worst
doubt
game.
that critic Metacritic.
What is it?
gonna
MLB The
stay
Show
at 70
21 or
something.
20?
I doubt that shit.
21.
Bro,
You bought that shit, didn't you, Stealth?
Metacritic.
Yeah, I bought it last week.
That's right.
As
man, 'cause
always,
you
buy the
don't-
deluxe.
You don't give a fuck about no Metacritic.
Yeah,
I
mean,
can't,
and
I
that's
can't even get to the site. I mean, I can't
And
get
that's
to the
how it
thing.
should be. That's how it should be, man. You know what I'm
But
saying?
even still, I went to go look and I'm like, some of that shit ain't lining up.
Nah,
Like I got
they review bombing the fuck out of people.
yeah, but there's
Xbox Series X is like
Hey
8.
yo, this is the community in 2021. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Look at this. Stop paying full price for these games. I have bought every single year of this game since 2006, and I'm officially done. Same game every year, little to no support after the game comes out, and constant pushing of DD cards is obvious cash grab. Legitimate
You know that's
baseball
a
fans
straight
laugh
bot.
at this game. AI and horrible logic. Not bad if you've never played before, but you won't need a new one for 4 years. I want to see what other games this guy has reviewed. Why does he keep doing that? You get Ghost of Tsushima at 10, Modern Warfare at 0, Assassin's Creed at 6, MLB The Show 20. Hey, this guy is a clown, bro. This guy is a fucking clown. All right, let's see. Next one by Rosenberg. Copy and paste of last year's game that wasn't very good. It seems like the game was rushed out the door. Just stick with MLB 20. What other games has he made? Final Fantasy gave a 10. Ghost of Tsushima. He gave Last of Us Part 2 a 0. Let's see what the fuck he said about this. Hold up. He said, I don't even know where to start with this review. It's disappointing on so many levels. I've put about 27 hours into it and I feel like I played 50. The writing in these new characters are terrible. Is this the same writer from Last of Us? I don't know what happened and I can't, or I guess he meant to say I can't recommend. These niggas is clown. Let's see what else. Big Low
Don't
51192.
never- Man, them shits is crazy. I went in there and read them goddamn user reviews for one time, nigga. I was like, oh hell,
that
no.
was it.
These
Said the
niggas
new
is
ball-
plumb crazy.
The new ball player road to the show design is absolutely terrible. An obvious cash grab to push offline player to their casino-style card collecting mode. The ball player mode is also completely broken. None of your stats are tracked, so basically you will play for hours and days without your player improving at all. This is the biggest issue with the mode, but there are tons of others. The worst part is the company will not even acknowledge this at all, hoping to get more people to buy this broken game. Really disappointed in Sony and SDS for putting out a broken product and hiding the broken element from potential buyers. This is what happens when you put your game on Xbox.
Nope. Persona. Here's the thing, because I read that one. The other ones I was like, nah, they just bombing just to bomb. But that one in particular, I'm like, I wonder, can I debunk that right now? Because it's very apparent that he don't know what the fuck he talking about. Because how is it that my player started out as a 50 and is currently a 64? So apparently my shit is progressing, right? I just want to know, if you play Road to the Show and your player ain't progressing, obviously you ain't doing something right. Because the way you progress is by doing good in the game. So either you don't know how to set your shit up, or you ain't playing the game. Which one is it, I wonder? I just want to know. But hey, you know, go ahead and give it a 0 because, you know, you mad and all this other shit and it's the worst since last year and all that. You fucking lying ass piece of shit.
Call him a fucking millennial piece of shit. You know what I'm
Craig,
saying?
Craig, talk
That's
to
what the
him.
hell he is.
You're a millennial
Goddamn
piece of
millennial
shit.
piece of shit is what he is.
Listen to this guy. I can't upgrade my version to the PS5 version. I feel like I was ripped off. I can only play the PS4 version. The game is exactly the same as last year's, but with less content, it seems. I would avoid purchasing this game. Now, see, this is why I say gamers don't pay attention. Hold up. Let's go to PlayStation. PlayStation.com. People don't pay attention. People are willfully ignorant because they want to be angry. The fact that they can't be angry, it bothers them. It bothers the shit out of them, right? Because when you look at the different versions, right? You look at the different versions. The PS4 and PS5 version is the $84.99 version. What version did he buy?
Exactly.
What version did he buy?
The Jackie Robinson edition is the one that you would buy if you wanted to get the PS4 and the PS5 edition. Everybody know that. That pay attention to MLB. They let this be known for months. Or if you just had a PS5, why not just buy the PS5 version? Oh, wait, you don't have a PS5. So guess what? If you want the PS5 version later on.
Yo, that's a good point. Wait, that's a good point, Court. Why would somebody with a PS5 buy the PS4 version? That makes no sense. Yo,
trying to be cheap and save $10. I know what the hell he was trying to do.
They complaining to complain, man. They want to be willfully angry and ignorant.
Hell, and I was gonna tell them, you want to be cheap on the slick, take your ass to Walmart, because they always have their shit $10 below what it's supposed to be for some goddamn odd reason. It's been like that shit for years.
These reviews don't really seem Xbox motivated, so I think these legit might be just angry MLB fans. I'm not even kidding. Cause I don't really see anything about, you know, Xbox best version or some bullshit like that. So
I don't see that either, but what they're saying, it doesn't line up. Like, how can you say Road to the Show is bad when they actually improved it? Like, you're saying you're making no progress when I literally have not spent a cent on those packs. I've literally earned
so they
money
got packs and all of that shit in there.
Yeah, they got packs in there. But I literally, because of Jackie Robinson edition, they give you 10,000 right off the bat, plus a diamond and like a gold series, right? Nigga, I have not spent another dime because I have literally took that 10,000, got another 10,000 just from playing the game because I was completing the damn objectives.
Why are y'all acting like these are actual real reviews?
Yeah,
that's all I want to know. Y'all trying to break them down.
There's only 5 actual critic reviews, so I'm not paying that shit no attention right now at all. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga.
Yo, that's funny.
I see niggas set themselves up all up and down my timeline though. I mean, look, nigga. Yeah, motherfuckers ain't even really started reviewing the motherfucker yet. You know.
But I could never just give a game a 0. A game a 0, I ain't buying it any goddamn way. Like, why would you go and buy a game if the last game you reviewed, you said was a 0? So next, you gonna come back next year and get the same damn game again?
I'm gonna keep it real with you though. There is a small part of me that wants that motherfucker plumber. Nigga, I ain't gonna lie. I want that shit to fall some smack on its ass. Okay, I ain't even gonna lie. A small part of me, but I will not put any goddamn value into these little 5 goddamn reviews so far. Nigga. I ain't putting no value in that shit. Cause if that shit do plummet, nigga, I'm gonna blame that Game Pass. You goddamn right I is, nigga. You goddamn right.
I mean, if it plummets, it's definitely gonna be like, well, this shit didn't happen before it went to Xbox, so.
You know what I'm saying? It didn't happen until it went over there, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all funny, man.
It didn't happen until it went over there.
No lie, OBJ. I thought about it when I bought it. I was like, hey, if this shit get like in the yellow, well, you know.
I don't think that shit gonna happen though. I think that shit gonna end up in the 80s.
The MLB did it to themselves. Fuck all of that. They did it to themselves.
Can't blame nobody but yourself.
MLB is higher user score on Xbox. Typical.
Metacritic.
Yo, these dudes act like
about that dumb
crackheads.
shit, dog.
Dudes act like crackheads when they run into that Metacritic. They can't do nothing in gaming without looking at Metacritic first. Oh wow, new game came out. Let me check Metacritic. Metacrackheads. That's what y'all is.
Yeah, but the simple fact that Metacritic, the owners of Metacritic, know that this should have some sort of impact on, you know, the reception of games, they should better vet these people who are claiming that they're reviewing these games. They should have to have or present an actual receipt or something.
Why?
They don't give a fuck.
I was gonna say Metacritic don't care.
Yeah,
They raking in the money from the traffic they get from angry fanboys and crybaby ass women. What? They got a 50? Huh?
Boy, we know they racked up some on The Last of Us 2 then, because god damn, that motherfucker almost crashed.
If anything,
God
Metacritic loves the discourse within the gaming community.
You know that's a badass motherfucking game though, nigga. When you get that much attention over your shit, hey dog, that's
still
a bad
crying about that
motherfucker.
shit right now.
dog, that motherfucker actually shook shit the fuck up, dog. God damn, they tried to motherfucking spoil that bitch and everything, nigga.
People still crying about that damn game. Why
and they gonna be crying about it 7 years later, nigga, just like the first one, nigga.
That's a fact.
It's gonna be the same shit, nigga. Topic of conversation.
Yo,
Yeah, but I ain't paying no attention to this MLB shit yet, man.
Oh nah, I'm gonna wait till tomorrow so I can make
Yeah.
jokes.
Nigga said wait till tomorrow.
Look, I'm gonna say I'm waiting until this weekend so I can start slapping some of these damn bots upside the head. Be like, y'all ain't got no excuse. Come on.
They suck at baseball.
This nigga is assuming that they're actually gonna play this game.
I was gonna say, Court, they gonna cut the shit on.
Played for like 2 days.
They gonna cut the shit on, and they gonna realize that shit boring as fuck, and they gonna turn.
They gonna cut that shit on, put it on the title screen, and walk the fuck away, and come back and say, "See, I got like 40 hours in this bitch."
They gonna cut it on, take a screenshot, post it on Twitter. Thanks, Phil Spencer. Thanks, MLB.
Look, that's all right. Soon as I said it, was like, hey, you want to play this weekend, brother? We ain't got to do Diamond Dynasty or nothing. We can just use stock teams. Come on. 3 innings. That's all. They ain't got to be the full 9. Just 3.
Damn,
that nigga Court said I beat you in 3 innings.
Is that shit crossplay?
Yeah, it's crossplay.
Yeah, it's crossplay.
I think so, yeah.
It's crossplay as soon as you boot it up. It's like right out the back. Crossplay. All right.
You know them Xbox dudes, they need that shit because nobody was gonna play that shit on there.
Nigga, that shit still charting on motherfucking MBD. Watch what it
Oh yeah, no, it's still gonna chart.
Ain't gonna be no effect from none of that shit. That shit can get a 60.
It's a lot of baseball fans out there. They gonna what? Baseball fans gonna buy the game regardless.
Yeah, they're gonna buy it.
It's definitely gonna chart.
Don't even.
Man.
But
I know y'all talked about it, but how do y'all feel about the Sony changing their stance? I wasn't watching the whole stream, but Sony changing their stance on PS3 and Vita stores.
I think that's a slap in the
that?
face to people who have real grievances with fucking PlayStation.
Hey yo,
You know what's sick? I was thinking the same thing because at first I was like, well, this shows that PlayStation is listening, but then I was like, well, who are they listening to? They're listening to, because I don't want them listening to the wrong motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Like,
yo, what's that nigga name who's like the head of marketing at PlayStation, the one that was in that video talking about Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, Eric. What's his
Eric
name? Eric
Limpel.
something?
Eric
Is it
Limpel.
Limpel?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yo, I need to start following that fuck nigga. I'm finna start telling him what the fuck are y'all doing? Who the fuck are y'all listening to? Nigga, we don't
When
want no
he
fucking
speaks, he
Vita and
actually-
PS3 games, my nigga. We want fucking Order 1886 Part 2, nigga.
Well, he
We want
wouldn't really be the
goddamn
person that you go to for
Days
that,
Gone Part 2, nigga. I want a fucking Death Stranding in fucking UK or some shit like that, nigga. Get
that's not
man. Listen,
Eric
man.
I
Limpel is only
actually think he
marketing.
should be
That's
the
not the person you
spokesperson
go
for them
to.
niggas, man, because he's very eloquent in the way
Eric
he
Limpel
communicates.
wouldn't be the person that you go to though for that.
Nah,
You go to Herman
nigga.
Holtz.
Nah, nigga. Since they claim that they listening, nigga, I'll fucking blow this nigga shit up. I will blow his shit up. He gonna have to go tell somebody higher up, nigga. Like, hey man,
Nah,
I'm
you
hearing that
gotta
they
hit
really
up
want this
Herman
Days
Holtz.
Gone too, my nigga.
You gotta hit up Herman Holtz and talk
Man,
to him.
fuck Herman Holtz, bro. Herman Holtz come out every time there's a new game just to tell you, hey man, this game is going to be amazing, and then disappear for the next fucking year.
Yeah, I mean, he does.
Yeah,
do
we,
that.
mean, he
man,
out there
we can't
working,
even
man.
get a 60 frames per second update for Horizon Zero Dawn. This shit is crazy, nigga.
Yo,
I'm like, nigga.
Oh man, y'all
I
boys
did-
just put me in a
I
sticky
did.
situation.
look, I did think it was funny how Insomniac was up there promoting Horizon. We like, hey, y'all ain't got no goddamn excuses now. Get this shit. I was like,
man,
God.
like, nigga. I'm like,
But
man,
it's just so
bro.
weird to see that Insomniac is able to pump out all this work and updates
Right.
for games and
In a
PlayStation's
pandemic.
some of PlayStation's longest, owned studios, crickets.
That's what I said. Insomnia is the most productive, man. They're putting
Nigga,
everybody else to
everybody getting something except for PlayStation fans, nigga. Yeah, we getting the games you promised. We get that, nigga. But that's it. Nigga, everybody else getting the focus, nigga. Like, come on, bro. You had them niggas working on Horizon Zero Dawn forever, nigga. What, they on patch 2000, my nigga? Like, patch 2000, bro. What the fuck is going on with the PlayStation version of this shit? Nigga,
We'll
don't
see
tell
what
me
happens.
about
It's gonna be
Horizon
free.
Forbidden West,
It's gonna
nigga.
be
Y'all
free
ain't even
tonight.
ready to release that motherfucker. Like, come on, dog.
It'll be free tonight, so we'll see what
I'm,
happens.
man, fuck that. I already own the game.
No, what I'm
Again,
saying,
who is that for?
no. What I'm saying is, them making it free. We might be getting some news about the next game during this time frame of when the game's gonna be free. We'll see.
Look at this shit. Look at this. You see that? We're becoming the same. We becoming the Xbox niggas, the TBD guys, nigga.
The
To
what
be
if-
discussed, nigga.
Persona
Maybe.
sound like that
What
nigga who told me to
if
wait
we
till June,
almost
nigga.
gonna
Fuck
get that
outta here.
bitch? I can
Wait till June.
smell it in the air, nigga. That's
Wait till
what.
June.
Can you smell what PlayStation is cooking, nigga?
June. Wait till June.
Niggas
Wait
say,
till June.
Wait till June.
Man, that shit
till
sounds
next-
so familiar, nigga.
Wait till next.
Wait to
Man.
E3, man.
Wait till the next E3, bro. We
What
got
the
it.
hell?
Wait to E3. Corey
Listen,
Massey,
sick.
the more that you say nobody wants that, I'm sitting here listening, thinking like I'm no one, nigga. I don't want it, nigga.
Yo.
Millions of fucking people bought this game, bro. What is you talking about?
Yo, listen.
What are you talking about, nigga? Like what are we talking about here?
Wait till June. It's all good.
This
PlayStation
nigga
fans
said,
are
wait
good.
till June, man.
We got games coming.
I
Sick.
ain't, bro. I ain't, man.
I'm talking about
We
I
got
didn't even
games
know.
coming.
Look.
We got
I
games
didn't
coming,
even.
son.
I didn't even know about this news until Silly Boy was like, "Yo, hey, peep this,
Sick,
peep this,
look.
fam."
We got Returnal coming on the 30th. Wait till June. Wait till June, bro. It's good. We got games on the
Hey,
way.
no, we got games. Look. We got games
We got
on the
We
way,
got games
bro.
on the way. Wait till June. We good.
That is a fact. We got games on the way, bro.
Oh man.
That is one of the reasons why I'm pissed, but I ain't gonna do a goddamn thing about it.
Exactly.
Because we got games on the horizon, my nigga. We got some good shit coming up.
Yeah,
Too.
there's no room to complain right now. Say wait till June, bro. We got games, man. The other side don't got games. We good. We got games.
I'm just trying to figure
There's
out
no
who
room to
decided on
complain.
June, nigga. Who decided on that
It's
shit?
no room
nigga?
to complain.
Is
We
your
got
name
games.
Herman Holtz? Is your name Jim Ryan? Who the fuck
Nah,
decided
man,
June
that's
was the
what,
month?
It's my
E3
inside.
is,
It's my
nigga.
insider sources.
Niggas,
My insider
man.
sources told me wait till June.
Look it.
It's good, bro. Wait till June. We gonna get all the news.
Get all the news.
Yo, them
We gonna
niggas
get all the
posting.
news.
They need to see some of that money drop, my nigga. They get on their P's and Q's.
Yo,
then.
Rollo said,
Oh, yeah.
Rollo God said, wait till world premiere.
Oh no.
Hey, yo,
Oh,
listen,
no.
all I'm
Hey,
gonna
yo,
say
man,
is,
I'll never forget that damn Xbox show when them niggas said we got like 20 something goddamn exclusives and how many, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck they had, like console exclusives, man. You got through the end of the damn show, it was shit they showed.
That's that play on words.
it's the optics. It's the optics.
I can't remember shit from that whole motherfucker.
It's the
None of
optics.
that shit was exclusive.
It's the optics.
God damn.
You know, but C6,
Shit was
you can't complain like this because Gen X gonna tell you shut the fuck up.
You're a
Millennial
millennial piece of shit.
Whoa.
Millennial piece of shit.
You're a
be like that
millennial
Jim
piece of shit.
That
Man,
video
leave my nigga Craig
OBJ
alone,
put
man.
on.
Craig,
that
Craig.
Jim Carrey.
Craig, tell me
You
shut the
know,
fuck up.
Persona.
Leave my
Shut the
nigga,
fuck
my nigga
up.
Craig alone, man. What he
Oh,
say?
nah,
What
I'm
was
talking
that
about my
whole
sound-
shit about
I'm
anyway?
talking about my soundboard. My soundboard, I call it Craig.
Hey, nigga, 'cause I came in late to the conversation, nigga.
My soundboard.
What was y'all arguing about it that way?
Nigga, he was testing Craig.
I asked him for his trophies. That's it. That's all I asked. I asked for
Oh,
the
damn.
trophies, and that's it. That's
Hey,
all
yo.
I asked for. I'm not even kidding.
Oh,
That's all
yeah.
I asked for. Was the trophies. That's it. I said, hey, can I see your trophies?
But why would you? Okay, what made you ask for the
Because he was trying to tell PlayStation. He was trying to tell people in the chat that a real fan wouldn't complain about the things that PlayStation are doing. Only fanboys care about that stuff.
Oh yeah, I remember that bullshit.
Craig is a damn fanboy. What the fuck you talking about? Hey,
Not according to that conversation. Not according to that conversation. According to that conversation,
Craig wild boy, man. Hey, look.
according to that conversation, I'm a millennial piece
You're a
of shit.
millennial piece of shit.
Man, you must have blacked my man Craig into a corner, man.
Hey man, listen. All I
Damn,
asked was for
whatever
the
you was
trophies.
complaining about, they had that nigga in an uproar, man.
We was just
All
talking
I know,
about the
I
Jason
came in,
Schreier
man.
article, and I was trying to explain how people wanted Days Gone 2. Barry was trying to explain it, and people trying to say like people want Days Gone 2, and if PlayStation was doing the things that they were doing in that article, it's not good. And you know, he's just talking about how only fanboys care about all this other shit, and he wasn't making sense. Like he never really does. And I had to re-listen myself to make sure. Did I overreact? No, I said what I said. Man.
Leave that nigga alone, man. That nigga bitch.
I said, whoa.
I'm a piece of shit.
Oh damn.
Oh yeah, and then he was trying to say that people that play multiplayer game are bitches. I'm like, what? I was like, what? I really couldn't believe what this dude was saying. Like, that's why I think like he might have like had a fight with his wife or something before he came on the show, and was trying to take out the frustration on the gaming community, because he know that we ain't gonna go to his house and beat his ass. But I don't know, like something must have happened. Like he missed it.
I don't know.
He ain't have his vitamins or his Wheaties or something. He might have been
Now,
constipated.
I'll say this: niggas who act like they can't play a game unless they play with their friends. That's some bullshit to me, because I don't understand. And nigga, I wasn't brought up that way. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get that,
I
but
was
like
brought up on single
to
player
say
games,
that all people that play multiplayer game are bitches.
Yeah,
Like,
I
what?
wouldn't say a statement like that. I'm just saying,
but that's what I'm saying though. Puerto Rico
Maybe
has
he
400
was-
people in the show,
yeah.
and again, who are you talking to when you say those things? That's why I need you. Somebody just became a warrior.
I mean,
Hey, throw them emotes in the chat. Throw them emotes in the chat. Throw them emotes in the chat.
I was a motherfucking COD and goddamn 2K nigga, so you know what I'm saying.
Throw them
It is
emotes
what it
in the
is.
chat. Throw them motherfucking
damn.
emotes in the chat. Shout out to Games for Eternity, man. Becoming a member, I appreciate you, man.
But I will
I don't know,
say
like,
every
I mean,
damn
but that's
game
what I'm
don't
saying,
need
though.
motherfucking
no,
what do you call that shit? Co-op and all that. Yeah.
Well, no, every game doesn't need co-op and all that. No, I agree.
Yeah,
But, again, you got 400. Imagine me talking to my audience like, oh, you talking to your audience like that, right? Like, oh, yeah, you're a bitch if you play multiplayer game. Y'all some bitches. And who the fuck talks like that? Then you expect these people to come to your channel and support you? Like,
yeah, that's a
fuck?
stupid thing to say,
outta here,
but niggas who know Craig ain't gonna take that nigga seriously on that.
Nah, man. Y'all need to, nah. I'm stopping that right here. Nah. That's an excuse, bro.
When is the last time you took this nigga Craig seriously? And was like, really?
I never
really,
taken him seriously, but that's an
if
excuse.
you watch this
bro.
nigga Craig, you watch that nigga for pure entertainment, nigga. You do
Ain't
not
they
watch that
shit
nigga for his
entertaining about
goddamn
that?
opinion on that shit.
Listen, but that's besides
Let's
the
be
point,
real.
man. The point is
Pure
you
entertainment.
can't be using that as no excuse, man. Come on, man. That dude.
No, I'm just saying, like, look, nigga. I was under the impression this nigga Craig ain't play shit but goddamn Mass Effect. I ain't gonna lie to you, nigga. I've never heard that nigga talk about shit else but Mass Effect.
But that's why. But that's
Mass
why.
Effect.
But that's
or
why
what's
I'm
it, what's
saying.
that other shit? Elite Dangerous and shit. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, nigga.
But that's why
Okay.
I'm saying someone like that. Could you imagine someone like that trying to tell you you're wrong for feeling the way you feel about PlayStation? A nigga that hide his
No,
trophies
but-
and don't and what?
Yeah, see now that's
that's
yeah,
the shit.
yeah.
But see, but that's the shit
If
where I
he
had to get in
hiding
the chat
trophies
though.
and all of that shit, that's something else, nigga.
But that's why I had to
You
get in the
know what
chat but that's what prompted me to ask for his trophies, because he was trying to say that PlayStation fans, you know, real fans wouldn't complain about this, only fanboys and all this bullshit. And in my I'm thinking, well, who the fuck are you? Okay, you want to speak that
Yeah,
and
nigga say, who the
take
fuck
up that
are you?
role? Yes, who the fuck are you? So you want to speak up that role? Let's see your trophies. Prove that we should even value what you're saying right now.
Nigga, that shit, hey, that shit.
But
shit
that
like
was my
kryptonite.
point. But that's what set it off, because I'm like, all right, you're telling people that they shouldn't complain about this. Can we see your trophies? That's it. Go back and watch the show.
So
I
he
wasn't
did show you
disrespectful
his
or
trophies,
nothing.
right?
Listen. It was so much spin. I thought I was on a fucking carousel. Listen, I don't know what the fuck was what. He showed us one fucking account, and he said, "Oh yeah, this is my new account because I make brand new accounts when I get a new console." Who the fuck? Listen, but let's stop right there, because I never really dissected this. Ladies and gentlemen, do you make a brand new account when you buy a brand new console? Let's be real here. So that right there, I'm sitting there like, okay, you a little off to me with that. Then he said, oh yeah, my old account, I don't remember the username or password, but I'm like, but weren't you just using this account before you bought a PlayStation? Because you just recently bought a PlayStation. So what account were you using on a PS4? But then when you look at the new account, it's got games from the PS4. So I'm like, I'm confused here, bro. Like, which is it? The man was spinning. The man was spinning, bro. The man was fucking spinning. We talking.
I mean, okay, was it shit? His shit was open, right? He ain't private.
No, it was
shit or
private.
nothing, right?
When we got the
Oh,
PSN,
man.
it was private. So then that's when I asked the question, why are your trophies private?
Alright, Craig, nigga, I
Craig?
tried, nigga, I
And
tried.
that's when he said, when I asked him, why is your trophies private? He said, I don't care about trophies. Trophies don't matter to me. Only fanboys care about trophies. Okay. So then, when he was trying to talk about something else, I was like, yeah, hopefully you'll show us your trophies too. Then it's when he said, you know, Persona, shut the fuck up. You're a millennial piece of shit. That's when he said that. And I'm like, okay, I'll be that. But the chat wants to see your trophies.
Yo. So that's what really, like, he said that shit after that, right?
Yes.
That's when the millennial piece of shit came out.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, Persona, I just tagged you or something, bro.
Uh-oh.
For the culture, you gotta play this shit on stream, bro.
All right, hold up.
You gotta do it for the culture, man.
Oh, shit.
You ain't gonna get no strikes or nothing like that, but
You tagged me or you messaged it to me?
nah, I tagged you in it.
I don't see it. It ain't come through yet.
What's that? That game member?
Nah, trophy.
Yeah.
Yo, Nick, when you create a brand new account and you go through the setup, it asks you, do you want to private your trophies or who can send you a friend request and all that shit? You can choose, because everything is automatically set to open. So you have to choose to private, you know, like, oh, no one can send me a friend request. No one. Listen, I've been playing PlayStation for a very, very long time. I ain't no sucker. So even though he was saying all that bullshit, you know, I'm like, all right, cool. Let's unprivate them shits. Let's see.
Hey,
I don't even accept friend requests from niggas who got their shit private, dog.
Yeah.
Nigga. I don't know what type of nigga you is.
Or who don't even have like the plus symbol next to them. Like,
Yeah, niggas
Oh yeah, niggas that ain't got the plus
I don't
symbol.
know
I'm
what
like,
type
why
of
you
nigga
here?
you is, dog.
Niggas ain't got the plus symbol. Why
You
you
might
even
be a
here?
troll ass nigga or something. I don't know what's going on here,
Look,
nigga.
I
You know what I'm
hear
saying? I don't know
motherfuckers.
what's going on.
Look, I hear motherfuckers the same damn shit. I hit them on my phone. Be like, hey, if you ain't text me and tell me who you is, I ain't answering the goddamn phone. Don't be just and me like, who
I don't
you,
see the
nigga?
tweets.
You ain't saying who the hell you are, how you know me, nothing. Nah. Get out of here.
Yo, sick. I don't see the tweet. I don't see.
Dog, you might have me on mute because I was saying
talking
some
about that gangster
spoiling
nigga?
ass shit, my nigga. Yeah.
Nigga, that
Hey,
shit was funny as hell, boy.
Chris Righteous,
Yo.
tag Persona in it. I don't think you can
Oh,
see
I
mine.
see it. I see
Tag.
it. All right. Yeah,
Yo, you gotta play that shit for the culture, dog. You gotta put it on screen and everything.
Oh, I seen this.
Yo, my nigga, I'm finna tell y'all, this is for y'all bitch ass niggas out there, bro. The streets is not for everybody.
Hey, yo, hold on. I see this on World Star. Hold on. Let me play it.
First of all,
Look,
I'm gonna be honest
y'all,
with you. That
look,
niggas
like,
was
look what
real
just happened to me.
flamboyant. That nigga's definitely, he's definitely of the booty goon variety.
Oh
my God.
That nigga said, come
Look what just
slide.
happened to my car. And
Yo.
then my whole,
Yeah, I think didn't they
hit
shoot
the
his car up or
dashboard.
something like that?
Like, it hit the
Yo,
yeah.
but this nigga, he's first
It
of all,
ain't
he's
nobody-
stupid, bro. Y'all
People-
niggas gotta get
people
off
be
these
weird
cameras,
as
dog.
fuck.
Yo, everybody
People-
everybody that wear they red hat like that after fucking Soulja Boy had got clowned in the hood wearing his red hat like that, they've been taking L's, man. Stop wearing y'all red hats like that with the folded all the way up like that. That shit is taboo, man. I'm telling y'all, listen. Y'all gonna listen to me one of these days, man.
Weird as fuck. People is weird as fuck. And ain't no, and the motherfucker just gonna
Yo, that
leave
shit
me
had
out
me
here
rolling.
on
I
them.
said,
It's
this
just gonna leave me
It's
out here.
tripping.
On phone them. He's
Nigga was
from
crying,
Chicago.
though.
Just
That
don't
nigga-
even care. My whole fucking face is puffed open and all type of shit.
That
Chain
nigga
sound
said
like
a
ain't got nobody
motherfucker
that-
ain't
ain't
just
got
gonna
nobody to
leave
help
me
me-
out here, dog.
Help
Like,
me lift my
nigga,
car
who?
for none of that.
You a grown
say,
ass
bro, I'm
nigga.
crying.
You a grown ass man, bro.
I'm from them, I'm crying.
What you
'cause I'm
mean
hurt as
leave you
hell. I'm
out
from
there?
them.
On phone them. He from Chicago. On phone them.
Oh, phone them.
That's what Chicago niggas say. On phone
Look,
them grave.
Yeah, I
This
ain't
shit
even
ain't
on
from
that.
Chicago. That's
Yeah.
a whole fucking L, nigga.
You see how easy this shit is?
entire
He
interaction
might be from.
is
He
the
might be
fucking
from.
L, man.
Oh, did he hit
I know
him?
that nigga. That
Oh,
nigga straight
no.
cried. I said, damn, nigga. On camera.
Oh, why he getting sunned like this?
On my soul, that'll be the last time you been over, nigga. Walk over here and say
Nigga, when a nigga tell you to say
no.
sorry, bro, you are the bitch of the bitch of the bitch, my nigga. They have zero respect for you, nigga. They're telling you to say sorry for whatever it
Bro, I
is that
need
you
y'all help,
did.
bro. I need
At
y'all
that
help. I
point,
need
nigga,
y'all
you
help.
better fight
I
for your
need y'all
motherfucking
help,
life.
bro.
Bro.
I
This
need
nigga
y'all
cried
help.
the entire
I need
time.
y'all help,
bro.
bro. I need y'all help.
Yo,
I need
this
y'all
why
help.
y'all
I
can't
need y'all help.
front like y'all gangster. And listen, man.
Man.
I tell, yo, listen.
help.
I tell, man, stop, don't front. Y'all, you don't want that gangster life, man. I ain't no gangster. I tell niggas straight up.
I'm saying it, man. If you gonna go front and do all of that shit, nigga,
Nah,
put the
but don't
goddamn camera
try
down,
to be
nigga.
don't try to
Hey,
be
yo,
out there.
nigga,
Nah,
goddamn,
this the problem.
Nigga,
Nah, I'ma tell you,
damn,
this
nigga,
the
that's
problem.
worst thing about it, nigga. You taped yourself being a bitch.
Nah,
what kind of shit is
well,
this?
see that's this generation. This generation,
How you
people
gather
pull out their
evidence
phones.
on yourself, nigga? God
People
damn.
pull out the phones before they do anything else because they just want to be seen. I'm telling you, that clout.
Let's be real.
Clout is
That
sickening.
nigga was scared for his life persona.
Nah, but what I'm saying is, don't try to be a street dude if you ain't front like that street life. I'm telling you, man, that shit ain't for
Hey, yo.
everybody, man. Like
So
it's
the-
okay.
the
It's
nigga
okay to be a law-abiding citizen, just a regular nigga, just going to work,
Yeah.
chilling, enjoying your life. You ain't gotta be in
Hey,
the
bruh.
streets, bruh. Like
This nigga-
ain't nothing out here in these streets, man. Trust and believe. I almost fell into that life when I was young. I'm telling you, ain't nothing in them streets, man. I'm so glad I had
Shit,
people in my life to kind of pull me back. I'm telling you, man, that street shit is not. It ain't for everybody, man. You don't want
Hey yo,
that
the
life.
nigga chose to be on camera to snitch to the police instead of just calling the police in the first place.
Because
You know what I'm saying? Goddamn.
because that's
You
because
can
it's
just
about
use your phone to call the motherfucker.
because
Nigga,
in
the
this
police was
generation,
confused, bruh. The police was confused.
in
That
this
lady like,
generation,
yo.
that's what they do, man.
What the fuck?
That's what they do in this generation, man.
I mean, this
They,
shit crazy, man. How you gonna take yourself crying and getting your ass whooped and
I never,
nigga, you gonna snitch.
understood that though. Like I never
Shit
understood people that like
That nigga
sit
came
in
with a
front of
full
camera
set of
and-
fake jewelry and left with an ass whooping.
I see that on on Instagram a lot. Where like you see like people like they be sitting in front of the camera crying and like not saying nothing, and I be like, why do y'all do that? That's like really sick to like sit in front of a camera
anyway.
and cry. Like I see a lot of chicks do that, where they like sit in front of a camera and cry and not say anything, and I'm like, why do you want people to like reach out to you and like why you crying? Like why sit in front of the camera though? Like why do that? Why pull out the camera, bro? Why do that?
I mean, he better be glad he just got his ass whooped and chains taken. And
That nigga was looking like a sassy Plies, nigga.
Yo, he did look like he did look like a bust out. He did look like a busted down Plies, man. You know, he dead ass did look like a busted down Plies. Oh my god, man.
Come slide for you know.
Yo, he dead ass look like Plies.
Yo,
though.
I hate when niggas do that. Yo, my dead brother, nigga. Like, what?
When that nigga let out that
stop,
motherfucker, bro. Yo, dog, I was done. yo, I said, nah, nigga, come on, man. Cut that goddamn camera off, man. Ah, damn, dog, don't go.
Nah,
out
that
like
nigga
this.
said.
Yo, dog.
Cry like that.
Yo, he did that
one.
cry. You know when back in the days we used to get an ass whooping?
Nigga, yeah,
my younger brother, he used to do that where like my younger brother used to do that where he would be like, he'd be like,
yeah.
I'm like, yo, bro, what's wrong with you, dude? Like, yo, why do you cry like that?
You got
Why
the
do you
delayed
cry like
cry,
that?
nigga.
Yo, they'll like do like that quick little cry, and then like they'll just be making this face, and they go.
Gotta cry between breaths.
Hey yo, real talk. When I was young, right? My older brother or my younger brother, when they used to get whoopings, I used to be in my room and I used to put the pillow on my face. I used to be laughing loud.
Oh, you're a dirty
I used to be
ass
laughing because that shit used
That's
to be
fucked up,
funny.
man.
Yo, it used to be funny though because like
the
way they got caught, it would
we
be
fight.
funny because like one time, me and my older brother, we were sitting on the couch watching TV. My mom came in the house from work, and it was just chill. Like she went into the kitchen, right? So then we watching TV, minding our business because the kitchen was like behind us. So which all of a sudden, all you hear is, and his head hit my head. I was like, yo.
No.
And so my brother was like, what did I do? What did I do?
Oh, she was saving that ass whooping.
It was funny though. It was funny
Nigga, I ain't gonna
though
lie,
because
my aunt used to do that shit, bro. She used to tell us ahead of time, I'm gonna whoop your ass when you get home.
my brother was like, what did I do? What did I do? And then she was like, go to fuck. She told me, she was like, go to fuck upstairs. I was like, all right. I was like, my hair hurt.
Fuck around and get an ass whooping for something somebody else done and shit. And then when they find out, they'll be, well, that was for something you gonna do, nigga.
Yo, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up.
That shit used to be funny as hell.
Oh shit.
Oh my
He
god.
gave me a payment of an ass whooping in advance.
One time my cousin, he got his ass whooped getting out the shower. Yo,
Oh no.
hey, yo.
What y'all walk into? Y'all niggas talking about Whipping Chronicles?
Yeah, man.
Whooping Chronicles, bro.
Yeah. I got plenty of those.
Let me tell you, man, the worst ass whooping I ever got, bro. I never forget this shit. It sticks in my mind, dog. This was definitely some fucked up shit. Nigga, I was taking a bath, nigga.
Oh yeah, that's worse.
And she came in there with the extension cord, bro.
Oh yeah, I got a couple of those
Yeah,
before.
well,
Wet ass with an extension cord?
yeah.
Nigga,
She was
it's
trying
the
to-
worst
she was trying-
combination, bro.
Yeah, no, I never had the wet extension cord. I had the dry one, but nigga, I can only imagine the
Nigga,
She was trying to treat
oh
your
my
ass
God.
like Roots.
But
nigga.
imagine getting the extension cord and then saying, "Go get in the bath." Like, oh, nigga, nah.
Yeah, nigga, that wire, using that wire hanger as a switch, my nigga. That's that ass, nigga. That's
Hey, that's after moms was watching Mommy Dearest and shit. The co-hangers came into play.
Hey, yo. Hey, dog, niggas don't know how good they got it now, boy.
No, they really don't.
Yeah,
They really
nowadays, man, you can't even hit your kid no more. So they definitely got it good.
No bullshit.
Back in the day, man, you get hit with a cinder block, the doctor be like, "You be fine. Take some Robitussin. You'll be good."
I'll never forget this one. We were coming from church, and I don't know what the hell I said to my mom. I must have been feeling my damn self that day. All of a sudden, next thing I know, I feel a goddamn 2-inch heel come across my fucking head. I'm like,
oh, yo,
crazy.
All of that shit is in play.
Look, so I'm sitting there, I'm like, what the fuck is this cool shit I feel on my head? Got a big ass head.
Nah, I remember one time, I was in church. I was really, really young. And the church that we went to on Sundays, they would want to do like that double service shit where like a guest pastor would come.
Hell
I hated that shit. So one time, I really didn't want to be there, right? So I was like, Auntie, can we go home? She's like, no, we staying for the second service. I'm like, oh my God, I'm sick of this shit. She said, what? I was like, nothing. She said, I'm gonna get you. I didn't think nothing of it. Yo, we got in the car after church. As soon as I got in the car, can you look at this in the front for me? Bow! I was like, oh shit. I flew back into the seat. I was like, I'm sick of it. She was like, you sick of what? Nothing. I ain't sick of nothing.
Nah, nigga, moms used to call from work, nigga. Like, when I get off, nigga, that's that ass.
From that generation when you get your ass whooped in school.
Yeah,
the neighbor, and
Moms
then your
go up.
motherfucking folks. Nigga.
Nah,
Yeah.
I remember.
Took your ass whoopings in one day.
There was one
Real
time.
shit.
There was one time in my life I was really scared of like a whooping. It was with my dad. I was in elementary school and I was like do some stupid shit in school, and so he had to talk to the principal and all that stuff. Yo, when we got in the car, he started slamming his fist on the steering wheel, and I'm in the back like scared as fuck. I was sitting there like, yo, wait a second, dude.
Yeah, nigga.
You about to beat me with the fist, bro? Don't do that.
And he said, wait a second, dude. Wait a second.
That shit had me freaking the fuck out. Like I remember that shit so vividly, cause like, yo, he was really mad, and I'm in the back seat, like just like frozen, like, yo, what is going on? What is gonna happen? He ain't.
So
beat
what
me,
happened?
though.
What happened when y'all got?
He was just mad. He talked to me.
Sometimes, bruh. Sometimes, for the sake of not like truly hurting your kids, you have to talk to them, dog.
Yeah, he talked to me. I mean, shit, man. That was one of the few times he was actually a father. So.
Yeah, usually the pops talk. It's the moms who's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, the mom emotional, so she gonna beat
mama.
you.
Yeah, it's like, nigga.
She gonna beat you ass.
Nigga, moms got creative and shit. Nigga, me and my brother used to play swords, and we had broomsticks, and we put bike handles on them. You know, the old handle bike. You know, the little rubber pieces you can take off the handlebar.
Yeah.
We put that on there, and he was playing Ninja Turtles and shit. Nigga, that was like the worst weapon he ever made because that became her go-to whooping item. Nigga, like
the broomstick. Like, oh no.
The broomstick with the handle on it. And she had grip. Nigga, like.
Oh my god. So them swings was extra. Had extra velocity on them.
Extra oomph. Nigga, accuracy. Her accuracy points went up. Nigga, like, man.
Them swings had extra.
It gave her double XP and shit. Nigga, it was just all bad.
Nigga, she was swinging that Sonic shit rigs out your ass.
She was swinging that shit so fast you could hear it coming through the wind. You hear that swing coming through the wind, like, hey, what that is?
Hey, you got some of these spoiled motherfuckers in the chat room, like, what's happening? Why? When? Oh my god! I'm like, man, that's normal shit. Nigga, what you do?
Yeah, that's
true. The elders in my neighborhood had full reign to beat me.
Yeah,
that's why you got all the disrespect, the young disrespect going on now, though, man. Yep. Don't know how to act.
But you know what's funny though? Like I mean, and I'm not a father yet, so I can't really say, but I can't say, but I think for me, I wouldn't like hit my kids. Like the way I was raised and like how I used to get beatings and shit like that. I wouldn't do that. I really wouldn't do that to my kid. Like I really wouldn't.
I did it twice, and then you know what I'm saying, like with my oldest daughter, my son. You know what I'm saying, early on, and then I it's been talking from there on out, because I ain't like the way I felt that.
Yeah, I you know what it is, because I remember how I felt getting the whooping. I wouldn't want to do that to my kids. I really wouldn't.
Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all. First off, I ain't gonna lie. I don't beat my daughter at all. My sons, nigga, we can get out there and box, nigga. Let's go. Let's go.
Nah, like my kids is like 19, 20, 21. They trying to get disrespectful.
That's why you need to get the boxing gloves, nigga.
Yeah.
Now let's go in the backyard.
But
and
I mean, I've learned though now, like nigga, it's basically paying attention to them, like nigga, you know what I'm saying, teaching them right from wrong, nigga, letting them know what they did, and
really, I feel like letting them make their mistakes.
Yeah, because
nah,
well, not getting pregnant mistake or some shit like that, but like.
But there are some kids that just bad as fuck, nigga. Okay, so they gonna need that ass.
Well, I know how I was as a kid, so I know when I have kids, my kids are gonna be bad because I was a terrible kid.
Yeah, some kids are just bad as fuck.
I was a bad kid.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
You know, so it depends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ken Thrash, man, what you got to say about the bullshit that's going on?
Yeah, what was it? I don't even know what was going on.
We was talking about the topics where the PlayStation backtracks on the PlayStation store closures and by John Garvin from Jaffe Stream interview saying buy your games if you want to see sequels.
As far as the stores reopening, I mean, it's stupid. I mean, as long as motherfuckers start actually buying shit, which they're not, it just shows how much gamers talk about shit they don't give a fuck about. And then as far as what was the other thing? Oh, the Jaffe thing about dudes saying to buy your games. Yeah. I agree with him. I agree that, I mean, at the end of the day, I can't knock a nigga for telling the truth. I mean, this is a businessman. He's selling a product. He wants you to buy his shit full price. And he's not saying, oh, it's my choice. If you don't buy it, then fuck you, I'm not going to make it. He's saying that's what Sony is going to do. Sony is going to look at how much this shit sold, and is it worth paying the money to make another $150, $200 million game? Yeah. If niggas ain't going to buy it, then niggas ain't going to buy it. It goes on sale because it's not selling no more. You know what I'm saying? That's why Mario Kart don't go on sale. That shit still sells. You know what I'm saying? So it's all business talk. Anybody who's offended by it don't know business at all. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm the type of nigga, I buy my shit day one because I'm supporting what I want to continue. And if everybody's crying about Days Gone, the rumor that Days Gone that didn't get a sequel pass or green lit through Sony, he's like, well, shit, you probably wouldn't even have to worry about it if you niggas bought it. Instead of saying, oh, I'm doing this, I'm paying for that, and discounts, I'm waiting for a discount, I'm waiting for it on Game Pass, whatever, that shit is not helping you get the games that you want. So, no, I agree with him. I mean, he's basically saying the same thing I said about Game Pass in the first place. You're not really supporting the games that you like, and therefore you're going to start getting some garbage-ass games. Right. And it's the same fucking rhetoric here. If you don't support the games that you like, then you're not going to get them. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I agree.
That's basic common fucking sense. You know?
Right.
Common sense ain't so common, bro.
I mean, these niggas don't even think that console sales matter. Like,
yo,
it's not nothing about console sales.
It's only about It's only about the game sales. But if the game is going into Game Pass, how is the game sale good? Oh well, no, it's about the engagement. Why do you care about what they make anyway? That's what when you back up into the corner. That's what they end with. Why do you care about the financials anyway? Do you work for the company? I'm sick of you fanboys. You fanboys don't know what you're talking about.
Game Pass got 18 million subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, see, talking about how much money Sony got. I mean, Microsoft got.
18 million subscribers in 4 years. Is that really like good? Like, I don't think that's good, bro.
I mean, Disney Plus is at 100 million, but who's counting, right?
But yo, the thing is, like, it's no way to really gauge it because nigga, how many niggas actually have the subscription and are on there yearly with the subscription? Like, nigga,
I'm telling you how to. Let me explain to you how this works, and I'm willing to bet this is a large portion of people. Brand new game comes out that's only in Game Pass. Subscribe for a month, let it lapse, go back to PlayStation.
That's what I do. Hey, yo, now, get that drink.
That's what I do. I get it for a month.
Game Pass?
Yeah, talking about Game Pass. No, I'm just saying, like, if a brand new game that's only in Game Pass comes out, you know, most people will resub for that month, play the game, and then let it lapse and go back to doing what they were doing.
I mean, that's what most people will do, but it's a waste.
All right, pick it up for free.
I mean, how much did you actually support then? Like, don't expect another sequel of that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, that's what I'm saying. You're not outright buying the game.
Microsoft is fitting the bill for it, right? So the devs are happy, but Microsoft not, because it didn't make anybody stay on Game Pass. They just stayed on the $1 or the $14 or the chip bag or maybe even $14.
Well, this is what I'm saying though. Like, it's like, you know, why wouldn't? But this is why I say I don't understand why anybody wouldn't want to support, because you see a lot of people. Excuse me. You see a lot of people saying, "Oh well, you know, why would I support a game? I don't know if it's good or not." And I'm like, "Well, damn, how did you fucking know games back in the day were good? Like,
exactly.
Some of your favorite games now were games you took chances on back in the day,
bro.
You didn't know about Final Fantasy and other these games.
The box art, and we used to read the actual description on the box to determine whether we wanted to buy the game or not.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like
we get enough vision. Like, how? But to ask that question, bro, is to ask, how do you buy anything, right?
Exactly.
I mean, you see a new burger at McDonald's and you see the commercial. Oh, that shit might look good, even though you know McDonald's is garbage, except they fries. You know what I'm saying? Or
the fries and the nuggets is good.
Or a movie like the Wing Chun and whatever that shit just came out. Wing Chun, but whatever that new Marvel karate movie that's gonna come out. That shit just came out. So people, you can get hype off of watching that and know that you're going to want to watch it. You know what I'm saying? Deep inside. But it goes with anything, bro. Like even music, you get a snippet of music or a music video to sell the rest of that album. You don't know how the rest of the album is. You know what I'm saying? You just know how that one song that they made their single.
But that's the thing.
That's this way forever.
That's the thing, though. Trash in game community, people want to.
Jeez, what I do?
People want to. What happened? What happened?
No, go ahead. It's natural. It's natural English. Go ahead.
Oh, I said thrash. Did I say trash? Oh, I meant to say thrash. Nah, but you know, we live in a society where, you know, people want things instant. They want to sample shit without actually buying. But then, if it's good, they still don't want to buy it.
They still won't buy it.
They still
That's
want the shit for free.
Yo.
They want to sample shit, even the good shit, and not buy it. It's like, bro,
Outriders
like the
should
Resident
be.
Evil demo, right? The people play, oh, Resident Evil demo is great, but they don't want to buy it.
Nope, they want this shit in Game Pass. As good as Resident Evil Village looks, niggas want that in Game Pass.
As good as it is, fuck how it looks, nigga. The game is great, bro. The handling is great. The mechanics are, come on, man.
Yeah.
Bro, I couldn't even fuck. I didn't know it was limited because I downloaded the demo,
I forgot.
Don't worry,
to.
you'll get to play next week in a different
I know,
setting.
but I was busy, so I didn't. Then the next day I tried to play it, and it was like, oh, you get to play in 5 days. I was like, fuck, it was unlimited. Damn. But yeah, I know I get to play it next week.
Is that just the guy? That's just the guy. He showed up.
Yo,
say his name,
what up?
Say his name 3 times in the mirror. That nigga show up. What up?
Yo, I had a question for you, bro. I just beat
How you
Days
coming
Gone.
here asking questions and not really acknowledge who you are? You ain't even introduce yourself to the panel, to the chat. You very
What up,
rude.
y'all? I mean, I know the vibes. You feel me? I just really wanted to ask you this question. I just wanted to really ask the question. You feel me?
Yeah, go ahead. What's the question?
So I just beat Days Gone, right?
Okay.
And
it took you 2 years to beat that game?
My nigga, really? Go up, right?
You had to wait for it to be free shit.
Damn. Hey. That's that support that Dan was talking about.
I just find it a little suspicious that you just the guy. All I'm saying is I find it suspicious.
I beat the game already.
You beat the game.
I bought it. I bought it all. I did.
Okay, cool.
What are you talking about?
What's your question? No, go ahead, sir.
So you said that there was some sort of like ending that you wanted a follow up to. I beat the game. I felt like it all wrapped up pretty nicely. So what's the secret ending?
No. You ain't get the real ending. You got the let me hurry up and beat this because this shit long as fuck ending. That's the ending you got.
Yeah.
There's
So
the sequel.
I heard there was a different ending.
I'm not gonna tell you that.
I heard about it. I heard about it. I ain't gonna play the game.
Play the game.
Wow.
Play the game and find out the mystery.
I got too many games. Go find the real. Go find the real ending.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Oh, OBJ, my favorite Xbox.
See, you see now. Hold on, OJ, hold on. You see, just the guy. Now, if he come at you, who gonna be in the wrong here? You starting.
It's all jokes. It's all jokes.
Hey man, y'all need to get out there and play that Odd World Soulstorm, bro.
Odd World Soulstorm. I don't really like Odd World. Yo, just the guy. Why'd you come in here out of breath? Did you run to the mic or something?
Nigga ran to the mic. Well, mama, he did.
Nah, I was doing something.
Oh, okay. That's what's up, man.
You don't relax. You don't. Nigga, if you out of breath and not her, nigga, this a problem. Don't ever play me, dog.
I was gonna say that.
Fuck out of here.
I was gonna say OBJ. I mean not OBJ. Just a guy. I was gonna say just a guy. If you hurry, Rite Aid closed at 10, so you might be able to get a new bottle of Jergens.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Because there ain't no way. Okay. There ain't no way you saying that sentence without me hearing a smack of the booty, nigga. Like I just finished handling some shit. It's possible to hear a smack of that ass that's next to you. If she sleep, she should be TKO'd. I should be hearing snoring right now. Stop. If she not sleep, you didn't do your job, nigga.
You put her to sleep, just the guy. You put her to sleep.
Oh me, nigga. You put her to sleep. Do your job.
You sound a bit you sound like you're buying a bit, Persona.
I said, did you put her to sleep?
No, he didn't. She on Instagram. She on Instagram right now. Nigga, she on Instagram. Yeah. He flipped over and went straight to Instagram. I promise you.
All right, whatever.
She on the phone.
About what I do,
she on the phone. He ain't denying it, nigga. He knows.
She on the phone. She on the phone with her next guy. His name and her.
Y'all don't gotta worry about that, man. I handle business.
She on the phone. Yo.
She's setting up her 3 o'clock right now.
Nah, nigga, she on the phone with her next guy. His name on her phone is Uber Eats. She got the next guy on the line right now. His name is Uber Eats.
She over there telling her
Postmates.
She telling her homegirl how bad Joe Punani eat is. Nigga, you know they get mad at that, nigga.
Yo, shout out to just the guy, man. But the secret ending is because you have to do all of a specific side mission in order to get the true quote unquote ending of the game.
Oh, it's one of those completionist type of stuff.
Well, no, you don't got to complete you don't have to go for the platinum. It's just if you were doing enough missions for the scientists.
Brian, right?
Specific
Brian,
things.
I think it was.
I thought it was Tom or something like that, but I could be wrong.
It was
O'Brien. No, it was O'Brien actually. Yeah, I think it was O'Brien. If you was doing enough side missions as well for him or for somebody, one of his colleagues, something like that, you get the true ending.
And can you get the true ending after you beat the game, or do you have to?
That's the only time you get the true.
Oh, you can? Oh, okay. I'm gonna upload my shit.
Yeah, I think you can.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's after you get the true. After you beat the game, that's when you get the true ending.
I bet. That's pretty much my question.
I'm gonna check it out. Yeah.
Amanda said
that was a good ending too. That's why people want to see.
Oh my god.
Well, the niggas didn't buy it, nigga.
What's the story?
Corey said,
was the story simple enough for you this time?
Wait,
so I guess he still doesn't like me.
Wait, so how come? So how long ago did you buy Days Gone? Like this year, last year? When did you buy it?
I bought it last year. Yeah.
So why'd you just not beat it now?
Because with all the conversation going on, I just decided I'm gonna put because I was already more than halfway through.
Wait, but no, but what I'm saying is when you first bought it last year, why didn't you play it to its completion last year?
Because I bought it pretty soon after I bought a PlayStation, so I was buying a whole bunch of games.
No, I understand that, but why didn't you still didn't answer my question. Why didn't you play it to its completion last year?
I don't play most games until completion the first time. I sort of just played them and I stop for a while and I come back.
So you foot
That's
dip.
how I play most games.
Oh, you treat it like
you foot dip.
You treating that shit like you treat pussy then, right? Like
quick resume ass.
I'll finish you off later, girl. I'll finish you off.
Quick resume ass nigga.
Yo, did OBJ just call that nigga a quick resume ass? He called him a quick resume ass.
Quick resume ass nigga. I could open 10 games at one time.
Hey yo, he just called this nigga a quick resume ass nigga.
God damn.
Oh shit. Yo, that's funny. So what's the next game you gonna complete, Just a Guy?
I don't know yet. Probably Ruiner. That indie game that I'm playing right now is pretty dope.
How long you been playing that?
Couple
Since last year?
like a week and a half. Yo, I'm tired of y'all with the slander, man. Don't question my gaming habits.
I love messing with Just a Guy, man. He a cool sport, man. He don't take it. You know how to take a joke.
Do you consider yourself a seer of Microsoft or something?
Hell no, man. Fuck Xbox. They lost their exclusives. I don't fuck with them.
Seer.
Oh.
The second they lost their exclusives, I was out. I was like, fuck that.
But PlayStation always had the better exclusives. Why didn't you buy a PlayStation?
PlayStation didn't have Halo. I grew up with Xbox. That's why.
Oh, you a newborn gamer?
Yeah, he's an Xbox.
Yeah.
Like I've always said.
So outside of Halo,
We
what
knew
else
this.
kept you on Xbox?
We knew this.
Sucking on the teeth of Halo.
Event Rising and Gears of War.
The teeth.
So 3 games kept you on Xbox for X amount of years.
Yo, you said you was like Halo during like 2010. That was like the wave. Everybody was playing Halo.
So that means you had to play it as well.
So you gotta
follow
do it. Yeah,
you follow. So you're saying, Just a Guy, you follow trends? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying I liked Halo,
Hey.
and Halo was relevant.
No, I think you
afraid to say-
subconsciously.
I like AAA games.
Follow. No, you
You like
subconsciously
AAA games.
following Twins. The only reason why you beat Days Gone is because they was talking about it. The reason why you beat
Yeah.
Halo is because they was talking about it. You subconsciously follow trends.
I like Just a Guy.
I feel like
man.
everybody
I like
subconsciously
Just a Guy.
follows some trends.
Who do? Nigga, you
no,
know, nigga, you know what game I'm playing right now? Nigga,
What game?
I'm playing the left-handed warrior, nigga. Have you ever even heard of that?
Nah.
Of course you haven't, nigga. Of course you haven't. I just made that shit up.
That's not.
Oh, jeez, that's funny.
Nah, it's not all trends. I play other like Ruiner. That's not a trendy game, and Nier Automata was like one of the games of the generation, and it's not that popular.
Excuse me?
No, it's popular now.
Nier Automata is not. It's not
It's very
that.
popular.
For me, it's one of the games of the generation.
How many times did you beat Nier?
Nier Automata?
Yeah,
How many times did you beat Nier?
I beat it once.
No, you didn't
I mean,
beat it.
great game.
You didn't beat
One of
it.
the-
You didn't beat it.
Great game.
You only beat
didn't
Nier
beat it?
once?
I beat it once. Yeah.
No, you didn't beat Nier
Nah,
at
you know
all.
what happened
It
during the
takes three.
second playthrough?
It takes 3
During the
playthroughs
second-
to get the full ending.
But during the second playthrough, you gotta play as 9S, and like you gotta start hacking and not fighting it. I didn't like that.
But you did
You
be
did-
fighting
so,
with 9S.
so it's not the game of the generation. Then.
Nah, that first playthrough was absolutely fire.
No, we're not talking playthrough. We're talking about the game.
For me, it's about what I experience, and what I experience, I'm calling it one of the games of the generation.
But you didn't experience it all.
Yes, I did.
No, there's 3 different. Forget it. Yeah,
Bro,
you're
I
right.
saw the credits.
Saw the credits.
No, you didn't see the credits. You seen the game letting you know, play this again. Play it again. Nah, in order to get the full ending in Nier, you need to play it at least 3 times, maybe more.
Yo, how long this plague last? What the fuck?
Crazy. So you buying Return? Oh no, you only got a PS5, right?
Are you buying Nier Replicant that comes out Friday?
Oh yeah, you buying Nier
Day
Replicant?
one.
Yeah.
You gonna buy that?
Wait, you don't have a PS5?
Yeah.
Nah, you couldn't get a
Nah,
PS5.
I don't.
Oh, not yet.
Nigga, is that why I smell Similac?
Oh, man.
Listen, I'm gonna get it as soon as I can. Alright?
Nah,
yeah,
it's
sure,
hard to
sure.
come by because I'm trying to get a second one too for my bedroom.
Look,
So-
I
Hey,
can
nigga,
get-
you just being greedy.
I'm not being
Nah.
greedy, nigga. If I wake up one morning and I don't want to get out of bed, but I want to play games, I don't want to fucking have to get up and go to the living room to play games.
Hey, you know what it is?
All
Just
right, my fault. You're just being lazy. That's what.
You know.
it is.
You know what it is, just a guy. It is that you buy PlayStations like you fuck bitches and play games. Half ass everything.
All right, we're gonna get to the outros.
Half it, dog. You gotta go after the fucking.
We're gonna get into the outros. Yo, this man said you play games like you fuck bitches. Yo, y'all some stupid fools, man. Yo, y'all are funny, man. Y'all are funny, man. Yo, shout out to Just Guy being a good sport though, man. Like he don't take it to heart, man. It's just jokes. You know, a lot of y'all out here, y'all be emotional as hell. This is the problem with gaming toxicity.
Man, I went to school in New York. This is nothing.
Oh yeah. Oh, so you already know about cracking jokes and cutting ass. So we good, man.
Yeah.
It's not. My bad.
This is a good show, man. We caught up on 4 hours. I didn't even think the show was gonna be.
Oh
that
shit,
long.
y'all niggas on that long?
I got started at
podcast as well.
Yeah, I started at
Think
5:30.
about it. Started. Shit, I thought that started at 6. Nigga, I'm here talking to this nigga.
Yeah, go ahead, do your thing. Let's get into these outros, man. Blue Mustang, shout out to you, bro. I appreciate you always, man. Give us your outro, man.
There's Blue Mustang. Pretty much. If you want the games to come out, man, you gotta go buy them. Just don't be sitting there. You got it for free, then complain that you don't get a second one. So, that's pretty much it, really.
Nah, they want everything given to them. They want their rent paid without having to work. You know, they want games for free. You feel me? They want to live in a big ass mansion without having to put the work in to get said big ass man. They want everything free, man. Blue
It's gonna work for free.
Motherfuckers is exactly, man. Motherfuckers is lazy. Somebody's always gonna pay. Someone is paying. So if you paying $15, somebody is taking a blunt of that 45. Trust me.
Oh yeah.
Trust and believe.
Watch out for these. Also watch out for these frauds on this MLB.
Oh yeah. Facts. Yo, Chris Righteous, man. Yo, make sure you send me the link to that GoFundMe too, man. I'll throw a couple dollars in there. Give us your outro, bro.
Shit. Buy the games you want to play and support, man. Listen, Nier Automata was one of my favorite games last generation. Guess what? There's one coming out, the remaster or the remake of the original Nier. Guess what? I'm buying that shit day one.
I already had that pre-order. I can't wait. It looks good too, man. It looks really,
Returnal
really
looks
good.
awesome. I can't wait to play that shit. Guess what? April 30th. Buying that shit day one, pre-order.
Facts.
You know, so, and it is what it is, man.
Facts.
And, you know, play your games. That's it.
Facts. Just a guy, man. Give us your outro, bro.
You know, I don't really have nothing important to say, but wanted to ask, what time is that Mortal Kombat match again?
I ain't the one that set that up. You got hit up, Bari. I think it's
Oh, you're
Thursday.
right.
I think it's Thursday at 8:00 Eastern.
Oh, it's another match.
Yeah. It's gonna be just a guy versus Chuck. Chuck. So I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be doing the commentary, and I'm gonna be cracking jokes the whole time. I'm just letting y'all know I'm talking shit. I'm talking shit the whole time.
We don't expect nothing less, man.
Yo, Bari, if you still in the chat, if you listening, let us know in the chat. Is it Tuesday 8:00? Let us know, man. Yo, man, OBJ, man, give us your outro, bro. Right on. Yeah, that's the best outro in the world. Yeah.
He muted right now.
Yeah, he muted. He must be dealing with the family or something.
This nigga Logical Nonsense still talking about ban just a guy. Yo, get in there, bro.
The chat.
Just get in here.
Listen, it's a couple.
It's not the chat. It's really just him. To be honest,
it'd be a couple people in the chat, man.
And
they be
guy.
like, ban just the guy. Listen, I'm the buffer, man. You know, the chat, they don't be wanting you in, man. I be like, yo, chat, chill, let them rock for a little bit. Then you say some stupid shit to piss the chat off, and I gotta start all over again to smooth the chat out, cause the chat be wanting to beat me up. Cause like, Persona, why you still got just a guy in the chat? I'm like, oh, just a guy, cool, chat, let him rock. Then they be like, all right, we're gonna let him rock. Then you say some stupid shit, and they get mad all over again. It's an endless cycle, just a guy. But I got you, man. I know the chat don't like you, but I got you, just a guy. I got you, man. I'm gonna let you rock. Listen, man, to the chat, to the panel, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Really good conversations about gaming and real life stuff. It's always good to talk about that stuff with y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Yo, people in the chat, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Round of applause for the folks in the chat. Thank you, Henten. I appreciate that. Thank you, everybody in the chat, man. Yeah, yo, you know why I like Just the Guy? Because he's entertaining, man. He be having me rolling. He be having me rolling. So I like Just the Guy, man.
I will
do.
give Just the Guy credit. At least he pulled up. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, he pulled up
to play and shit and play games and shit. So
a lot of frauds in this community wouldn't have shown up, man. A lot of frauds would have blocked you.
I knew that if I didn't show up, I wouldn't hear the end of it.
Oh nah, if you wouldn't have shown up, anytime you joined either like Speak from the Heart or this chat, I was gonna roast you. I know. I'm letting you know. So I'm glad you showed up. But listen, man, everybody in the chat, man, I appreciate you guys. I hope y'all enjoy the new emotes, man. Like I said, man, we got the optics out here. You feel me? We got the platinum trophy. You know, your boy Persona holding up the platinum trophy. We got the millennial. I ain't forget my millennials. I ain't forget y'all. I got my millennials, and then we got the Warriors come out and play. Yo, I had her draw me like that with the holding the bottles and whatnot. So I hope y'all enjoy those emotes, man. Like I said, I got like 2
I'm working on
more
the Demon Souls
on the way.
right now.
Nice, that's fire. So you know, I appreciate y'all, man. You know, if you guys enjoy the channel, enjoy the content, you know, you want to become a member, you can click the link in the chat, in the Discord. I mean, I'm all over the place. In the description, and become a member, man. And for those that are members, man, I appreciate all of you guys so much, man. Thank y'all so much. I got some content for y'all coming this week, so you know, be on the lookout for that. Appreciate you guys so much. And yeah, man, I see you guys. Wednesday, I got an interview with Wolfflow. Tomorrow is a busy day for me in real life, so I might not be able to do no content tomorrow. But Thursday, I'm gonna have the Outriders review up. That'll be up Thursday for members, and then it'll be up Friday for everybody else. And then the What's Up, the member requests of Whoops podcast will probably be Friday as well. So yeah.
Hey, weren't you gonna have an interview with Ono and Alex?
Yeah, I gotta set that back up. I had to like reschedule with him, so I'm actually gonna hit him up this week and see if he'll be available. Not next week, but probably the week after, because we do interviews bi-weekly. So I'll hit him up and see what's up, because I definitely want to have him come through as well. But yeah, man, with that being said, man, appreciate y'all. Please be safe. Have a great night. Go play some games. Go spend the rest of the night with your families or whatever. And I'll see you guys next time. Shout out to my Warriors. Appreciate y'all so much. And we out.